Look at it, Adam. Feast thine eyes on a sight that approacheth heaven itself.
You've been to a lot of places and you've seen a lot of things, Pa. But you never seen or been to heaven.
Well, maybe I never been to heaven. Maybe I'm never going to get the chance. But heaven is going to have to go some to beat the 1,000 square miles of the Ponderosa.
As long as it's ours. As long as we keep it in Cartwright hands.
Know anyone who could take it away from us, son?
I know those who would try. That Virginia City bunch, if we gave them half a chance. Now, where's little Joe? He's supposed to have met us here. I want a report of those cattle he was supposed to bring down from the north end.
Oh, you'll get it, son. You might have to wait until he's ready to give it to you.
I want that report now.
Well, maybe the best thing for you to do is go find him.
I intend to do just that, Pa. Horse will know where he is.
Adam. Remember, he's your brother.
Well, brother or not, I expect him to do his share, same as the rest of us.
He's a boy, son. Not a man like you. Only thing wrong with him, he's young.
Well, young or not, he's still a Cartwright.
Whoa. Abner, you stand real still now, you hear? You listen to horse. Fidgeting and fussing around here like that. He'll throw you plumb into the next county. You think I can't do it, mister? You just keep on that juggling. Be flying through the air like you was more prairie hen than you're a horse.
You giving you any trouble, horse?
Oh, Pa. You know there ain't no four-legged animal can give me any trouble.
Oh, I know that, son. No, any two-legged one either, for that matter.
Well, I don't know. I remember one little two-legged animal didn't weigh an ounce over 100 pounds. Red hair and all. She didn't give me nothing but trouble.
Well, I wasn't thinking of any girl, son. I was thinking of your younger brother.
Little Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Adam's up the house talking to him now.
You got nothing better to do than play with that.
Never know when I might want to use it.
What chance you gonna have to use an épée out here in the West?
What I always say is, older brother, if a man ever gets that chance, you best be ready for it.
Stand still when I'm talking to you. You're a Cartwright. Do you know what that means?
No, older brother, I'm waiting for you to tell me.
All right, I'll tell you. It means you're supposed to be a man now, fit to do a man's work. It means you got part of the responsibility of running this ranch, same as Pa and Horse and me.
I didn't think I could handle it same as you. I'd quit.
And how do you expect to do it with that New Orleans monkey pick you got handed down to you by your French quarter mother?
If you weren't my brother, Adam, I'd kill you for that.
Well, any time you're ready, little Joe, you can just forget all about us being kin.
Well, you know, that'll be easy. Because I've never been able to see myself being kin to anything whelped out of a thin-nosed, blue-blooded Boston Yankee. You want to fight me, Adam? You make a fist!
Fire him, brimstone! Stop that fighting! Horse, make him stop. Put an end to this shame, this disgrace.
Oh, they don't hear you. They don't mean no disrespect. It's just they're working off a little extra steam, that's all. Don't you worry none. I'll stop them. All right. You boys had enough fun for one day. Let's call it quits. In case you didn't hear me, I said this play-acting business is over, and I mean right now.
Now you stay out of this. Horse is between me and older brother here.
Now, little Joe, you better quit before I get mad.
Yeah, he'll quit all right, Hoss. He hasn't the guts to take any man-sized punishment.
Sons, don't we have enough to fight? Must we fight amongst ourselves?
Why don't you tell that to him, Pa? He didn't get anything through that rock-bound New England head of his.
Son, are you all right? You're not hurt, lad?
I guess the only way to hurt me, Pa, is to kill me.
I'm sorry, Adam. I'm sorry I raised my hand to you.
Oh, go on, son. It's your brother asking you for forgiveness.
All I ask is for him to do his share. We're running the Ponderosa, not playing with an epee. And that means bringing 1,000 head of cattle down from pastures to the bottomland.
Those cattle, every last head of them, have been grazing in bottomland since this morning.
Don't you josh with me, little Joe.
Oh, boy, that'd be the day anybody tried to josh with you, you Yankee granite head.
Joe, you're telling the truth about those 1,000 head of cattle?
Pa, you know he's telling the truth. He ain't no liar, Pa.
That the truth, little Joe?
That's the truth.
How many head you lose on the way down?
There he won.
There you... Did you hear that, Adam? 1,000 head of prime stock down from the high pasture, and he loses nary a one.
Well, Joe, that's wonderful.
I only did what any poor boy out of New Orleans would have done without even thinking about it.
Well, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Upsing! Where the devil you hiding, you celestial sky gazer? You got 4 hungry men who want to know what's for dinner.
Yell, yell. Why you all the time have to yell?
Why do I have to yell?
I go away now.
Hop-Sing, wait a minute. Hop-Sing. Wait a minute, Hop-Sing. You can't do that. Why, if you left here, I'd waste away to the shadow. You know that.
You tell the old man he speaks soft, not yell. Then maybe Hop-Sing stay.
Paul, I'm powerful hungry. I ain't had but a couple of 3 breakfasts since morning. Besides, Paul, you know as well as I do, old Hop-Sing's the best dang cook this side of San Francisco. Won't you go ahead and apologize to him?
Go on, Pa. Horse is right.
He's right, Pa. We never knew what cooking was like till Hop-Sing come here.
Paul, I sure am hungry, Paul. And I can smell dinner.
Hop-Sing, very sorry. Very, very sorry.
Get a very good dinner. Roast pig.
Roast pig. Did you say roast pig, Hop-Sing?
Roast pig. Very good.
Paul, in all your born days, did you ever taste anything that could match old Hop-Sing's roast pig?
Hoss, you going to be able to last till dinner?
Well, it ain't going to be easy, Paul. If I don't get something to eat pretty soon, I'm liable to just lay down right here and die.
Well, before anyone lays down and dies, let's remember there's still some work to do down at the corral. Just so happens this ranch don't run by itself.
Ha!
You don't think very highly of our plan, do you, Hooper?
Look, Troy, this isn't my idea, scheming with an actress. You know what I'd like to do.
Everything all right, Miss Brown? Take the Ponderosa by storm. You know what that would cost us?
Oh, hang the expense. All I want is to get rid of that Cartwright bunch once and for all.
Well, I wasn't speaking of the cost in money, Hooper. I was speaking of the cost in human lives.
Yes. What are you planning on using, Hooper? The United States Cavalry? The last time we planned an expedition to take the Ponderosa, it cost us over 12 lives.
And Cartwright can assemble 200 of their mounted men within an hour if they have to. Up there in that empire they control, their position's impregnable. As Garvey says, we couldn't get at them with anything less than the U.S. cavalry.
All I know is that the Yellow Jacket needs 1 million board feet of timber a year to keep going.
Well, a Gould and Curry, my dear Hooper, requires 3 million feet a year. I've a 12-foot wide vein of pure silver I can't even explore for lack of shoring timber. I don't think I have to be reminded of the seriousness of our problem.
Well, I can tell you this. Unless I get timber, I'm out of the mining business. If old Ben would only agree to sell us what we need, I'd be willing to pay any price he'd ask.
Well, to old Ben Cartwright, a tree is something sacred.
Yeah.
Something money can't buy.
That's ridiculous. Money can buy anything.
Can it, Aaron? You nor any of us couldn't make the Cartwright sell us one more sapling than they wanted to.
Troy, do you think this girl can really do it?
Well, this girl, as you put it, Miss Lotta Crabtree, is one of the most renowned actresses and beauties of our time. Conceivably, she might succeed, where the United States Cavalry might fail.
Yes, but just by bringing one of his boys to town?
By putting into our hands the one thing that would make Ben Cartwright sell us his trees. A son.
the boss. Stay with him now. Not too much spur on him.
Easy on his mouth, Adam.
That as spooky as a fellow about to get himself married.
You're all right, Thunder. You're all right, boy.
You right, Adam?
I'm all right. Let me go. I guess I had that one coming.
That's too good a piece of horse flesh to ruin by bringing along too fast.
What's that carriage doing on the Ponderosa?
Those fools, I should have known better. Do you know where you are?
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Cartwright.
Put those hands up. If you put them down before you're told, you're dead, mister.
If you know who I am, then you know you're on the Ponderosa.
I'm sorry about that, but then I guess I must have got lost tracking over them hills.
Don't you kowtow to him, driver, unless you want to answer to me. Idea. The very idea of shooting at innocent, unarmed people, and in broad daylight. Why, if I'd realized that this is the way they treat people in Virginia City, I never would have come here.
Well, this is not Virginia City, ma'am. You're on the Ponderosa.
The Ponderosa? What's that?
The Ponderosa, ma'am. That's the home place of the Cartwrights. They got just about the biggest spread in the country. This here is Ben Cartwright, and these is his sons.
And we don't cotton to strangers, male or female. What's your business here?
My business? Am I still in United States territory?
Well, that you are, ma'am, but I wouldn't go trading on it too much if I was you.
Well, you're not me. And I wish you'd put that awful thing down.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's the matter with you? Haven't you ever seen a lady before?
No, ma'am. I mean, not such a pretty one. Not in a long time.
You're still pointing that gun at me, you know.
I might still intend to use it.
Put it away, son. Maybe they really did lose their way.
Well, as long as they get off the Ponderosa.
It appears we're going to need some help if you expect us to honor that request.
I'll be happy to oblige, ma'am.
It's a relief to know that even here a lady can expect help from a gentleman.
Little Joe, I think maybe the lady would like a nice cool drink after traveling around in the dust and heat.
The lady happens to have a name, gentlemen. Miss Lotta Crabtree.
You mean the famous actress?
I mean the very same.
I'll be knee-high to a prairie dog. Lotta Crabtree.
Miss Lotta Crabtree.
Hey, yes, yes, ma'am.
Little Joe, take Miss Crabtree up to the house. Let her rest herself while we put this fool carriage of hers together again.
You expect me to ride this horse?
I'll see to that, ma'am. We'll walk a mile to the house. My pleasure, ma'am. Well, you know, I didn't need any help, older brother.
I wasn't helping you, younger brother.
I'll swear. Adam, you reckon you're gonna get this thing fixed today?
You'd like to try?
If I did, who'd hold this wagon up?
All right, try that wheel again. See if it'll turn.
Bring her in.
Yes.
All right, now. Get her out of here. Or we'll lose our patience and string it to the nearest tree.
Yes, sir. But what about the lady, Miss Crabtree?
How long does it take to get a gal a cool drink of water?
Yeah, talking about something to drink. If I don't get something to eat pretty soon, I'm liable to get plumb dangerous.
What in fun are you trying to say?
Low speak, all dry up. Why you not come eat?
Because we had something better to do.
You don't mean it's ruined, Hopsy.
All dry up. Follow away.
Throw away?
Hopsing invite lady eat a low speak. She say, thank you very much. But she have to go Virginia City.
Virginia City.
Crazy little Joe. He didn't agree to take her.
Take best buggy too. She very pretty lady. Very pretty.
I'm alone.
Mister, you've got just 1 minute to tell us all you know about it.
I swear I don't know nothing, Mr. Cartwright.
That minute's running out fast.
Who sent you up to the Ponderosa?
Nobody. I mean, I was just hired to drive the lady up around these hills.
Was it Alpheus Troy? Was it Alpheus Troy hired you? Talk, man, while there's still a tongue in your head.
I couldn't help myself, Mr. Cartwright. I couldn't say no to Troy. I just couldn't help myself.
How much did he pay you?
You went into that town alone.
Anyone care to ride into Virginia City with me?
Us. Not into Virginia City, not yet. It's exactly what they want. Just the 4 Cartwrights. Well, we'll ride in. But we'll have 100 men riding in after us in the morning if we haven't returned. We'll alert the men from the North Valley. Adam, you ride out to the settlers on the Tahoe Rim. I'll take care of the men at the sawmill. As soon as we're through, we'll ride into Virginia City. I'll be waiting for you in the Sazerac. See? If we don't get back by morning, kill him.
I think we better let him rest, ma'am. We don't want to get him all tuckered out.
I see. It's very considerate of you to drive me, Mr. Cartwright.
Well, most people hereabouts just call me Little Joe.
Little Joe? Well, you're not that small.
Oh, it's not that, ma'am. It's my brother Horse is that big.
Yes, he is. But what kind of a name is that for a man? Horse.
Oh, he had some other name when he was born, but then when he weighed in at 50 pounds, when he was just a couple of months old, well, people just forgot the other name and started calling him Horse.
50 pounds at a couple of months. Now, that's impossible.
Impossible, ma'am? I don't think you'd say that if you could have seen Horse's mother.
Isn't she your mother, too?
Who, that big gal? Oh, no. Well, Pa said she stood 6 feet tall on her stocking feet and could punch like a mule. That's how Pa met her. She threw him 2 out of 3 times in a wrestling match.
Oh, she didn't.
No. No, she's a real beautiful woman. Came from Sweden. Pa said she was like a clean, fresh sunrise.
I'm sure she was. Your father was married twice?
Oh, more than that, ma'am.
More than that?
Yeah, older brother Adam. He's from Pa's first wife. She was the daughter of a New England sea captain. Imagine my Pa being married to a Yankee.
What's so wrong about a Yankee?
Ma'am, if you don't already know, guess ain't no use my telling you.
Mr. Cartwright, when will we ever get to Virginia City?
Almost before you know it, ma'am.
Ha! Come on!
Gentlemen. The spider has just snagged the fly.
Troy, do you think Miss Crabtree would appreciate being called a spider?
As long as she collects her fee of $10,000 for this special performance, I don't think she cares what she's called.
Boogie's yours, ma'am, for as long as you stay in Virginia City.
Oh, that's most gallant of you, little Joe.
Hope you didn't mind the ride too much, ma'am.
I loved it. Fastest 20 miles I've ever experienced. You will stay for my performance, won't you?
I don't know what could keep me away.
Well, I'll look for you from the stage.
After the show, do we have dinner together?
After the show, you ask me then.
Now you know what you're going to do.
Right.
Oh, Miss Crabtree, this is indeed a pleasure.
You sent for me, Mr. Troy?
I'd have come to you, but I was afraid I couldn't crowd my colleagues in that cramped little dressing room. Miss Crabtree, I want you to meet Aaron Cooper of the Yellow Jacket.
How do you do?
Mr. George Garvey of the Diablo.
My pleasure, gentlemen. Your fame is worldwide.
Won't you sit down, please?
Oh, well, thank you. Might add, so is yours. Oh, by the way, congratulations.
Congratulations? For what? My performance isn't until later.
Well, let's say for bringing that young man into Virginia City.
Oh, is that so difficult? Did you have any doubts?
It isn't easy to get a Cartwright to do anything.
He was just one young man. Didn't you think I was woman enough to persuade one young man to do my bidding?
Oh, enough to do all that, I'm sure. And more. But you see, Miss Crabtree, our task isn't quite finished.
What is there left to do, Mr. Troy?
We want you to persuade that young man to accompany you to your hotel rooms. After this evening's performance, of course.
Of course. Well, how interesting and how unusual. What do I do then? Make love to him?
No, just keep him there. Talk to him. Do anything but keep him there.
He's such a boy. What should we talk about?
Talk about his blasted trees. They've got more than 1 million of them up there on the Ponderosa, and we want them.
Trees? You want trees? I thought you were all Silver Kings.
Trees spell timber. And we need timber, Miss Crabtree, desperately, to keep our minds going. You see, the deeper the veins go into the earth, the richer, the purer the silver. But without timber, millions of feet of it, to support our tunnels and our shafts, there's a limit to how deep we can go.
Then it appears I've earned my rather exorbitant fee.
Get that boy up into your room tonight, and you've earned another 10,000.
What do you intend to do with him?
Hold him as a hostage until Ben Cartwright gives us the right to cut down his trees.
And what if Ben Cartwright refuses?
The way Ben loves those sons of his, I don't think he'll refuse.
I'll expect another 10,000, Mr. Troy.
If you promise not to harm that boy.
It's a friend, Hopling. Put down the war club.
Also much happy to see friend.
Always happy to see you, too, Hopling.
How's honorable son, Hop Sing? He cook very good?
Oh, very good. Horse loves him like a brother.
Ah, so very good son. You come from Virginia City all alone? You take terrible risk.
Well, if honorable father just take my horse to the stable, I want to take care of a few little things uptown. You mind, Hopling? For a very beautiful lady.
I have come for to court you. your affections for to gain. And if you'll give me good attention, perhaps I'll come twice more again. No, sir, no. All other answers to him were no. Madam, I have gold and silver. Madam, I have a house and land. Madam, I have a world of pleasure. You can have it all at your command. No, sir, no. All other answers to him were no. What care I for your gold and silver? What care I for your house and land? What care I for your world of pleasure? All I want is a handsome man. No, sir, no. All other answers to him were no. Madam, you seem to boast on beauty. Beauty surely will vanish away. Pick a pretty red rose in the morning, and by noon it will fade away. All other answers to him were no.
Young Cartwright sure didn't waste any time snapping up her invitation.
In his place, I would have done the same thing. Well, if you had, it'd have been your last supper, too. Aaron, have you assigned proper men to the task? McCutcheon and Farrell, Yellow Jacket boys. Excellent.
Good.
Gentlemen and ladies, I invite you to partake of the pleasures of my Club Sazerac special.
It's open. Come in.
Your rose is most beautiful, Mr. Cartwright.
Hardly anything, ma'am. Compared to all these. I don't think any of them could have been given with more admiration or affection.
That's rather bold, sir. I might almost say wicked.
Speaking of wicked, that was a fairly wicked dance you did out there on the stage.
You didn't like it?
Who, me? Ma'am, I loved every bit of it. As a matter of fact,
Tell me, Mr. Cartwright, your mother was the third wife?
And the last.
What was her name?
Felicia, why do you ask?
I don't know, but you must be very much like her. Where did she meet your father?
Pa took a business trip down to New Orleans. Guess he made out better than he ever figured he would.
New Orleans. I might have known.
Hey, Grandpappy served there under the pirate Lafitte, till he got...
You mean to say your grandfather was hanged? How awful.
Well, it ain't a bad way to go, man. When you're 82. You ever been in New Orleans?
New Orleans. I've been there dozens of times.
Oh, I'd give anything if I could go to New Orleans. My mother used to tell me about it before she died. I can hardly remember now. I was just a little kid, not even 5 years old. I I know she used to tell me what a beautiful city it was.
Yes, a very beautiful city. Very old and very gracious. But we'll talk about that at supper.
I got a little place all picked out. Run by a fellow from Paris, France. Come to Virginia City a couple of years ago and pan for gold. Then he got so discouraged with the kind of food they dish out around here, he just opened up a little cafe. What's the matter, man? Don't you care for French cooking?
I love French cooking. And I love French wine. Here, let me pour you some. To your very good health, monsieur.
What is it?
They call it champagne. It's the only thing I drink.
It tastes pretty feeble to me.
It'll catch up with you. But then at $50 a bottle, it should.
$50? Well, this stuff's expensive.
Everything I have is expensive. My hats, my shoes, my furs, my gowns, everything.
And money must be very important to you.
The most important thing in the world. That's what enchants me so about Virginia City. I can watch them dig it here, right out of the ground. You don't know how hard I've worked. How many years it's taken to be able to buy the kind of champagne we're drinking now. Joe, why won't your father let them cut down those trees? They'd be willing to pay anything he asked.
The trees? Who wants to know about the trees?
They need those trees. Without those trees, they can't keep their mines going.
And without those trees, we can't keep the land going. You expecting any visitors, ma'am?
I suppose you know what I've done, don't you?
Where is he? Where's my son? May I ask you, Mr. Cartwright, to address whatever questions you may have to my friend, Langford Poole. Mr. Poole, as you well know, boasts 12 notches on his gun. Would you care to try for 13?
Go home, Cartwright. Go home before I kill you.
You tell me to go home? You with the smell on you of the charnel house, of flesh rotting and stinking in the sun?
You're gonna die for saying that to me, old man. You're gonna die.
You have any argument, Poole? You don't have it with my father. You have it with me.
One Cartwright is just about the same to me as another.
I'm asking you again. Where's my boy?
I don't know. I don't know where he is.
We looked all over town, Pa. There's no trace of him.
Troy, the Lord saith an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. I want my son, Troy. My son, or your life.
You think that brat of yours is in Virginia City, Ben Cartwright? All right. Find him.
I'll find him. With that actress once I know where she is.
You know that, Troy? You know where she is. Now tell me or I'll rattle your teeth.
At the hotel. The International House.
I'll find him, Pa. Boss, you stay here and help Pa keep them seated right where they are. If I don't come back with little Joe, we'll ask some more questions.
They'll be here when you get back at them. One shape or another, but they'll be here.
Yes, ma'am, you sure got expensive taste. Like the champagne stuff. Hats, gowns, and furs. I guess you didn't have much choice.
But you have. They'll kill you, little Joe. You can get out through the window. Please, before it's too late.
Ma'am, I thought we had a supper date together. Gentlemen, may I say that your visit isn't entirely unexpected?
You get out of here!
Crabtree, ma'am, you're a sweetheart.
Good evening, Miss Crabtree.
Adam. Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Are you? Where's my brother?
He was here. I'm sorry, Adam. I didn't think this was going to happen.
Well, what you thought or think doesn't interest me, Miss Crabtree.
You're hurting my arm.
I'll break it. Where's the kid?
You don't understand.
Understand what? You and Alpheus Troy?
You don't think much of me, do you?
On the contrary. I think you did your job beautifully. It's not everyone that could lure a young fooled kid to his death.
That isn't true. I didn't know they wanted to hurt him. They said it would just be a little trick, a sort of a game. Could I go up into the mountains and make one of you follow me back to town?
And for how much money?
Money didn't have anything to do with it. Didn't you just hear me say it was a little game, a sort of a lark?
Oh, I heard you. It doesn't mean I have to believe you.
Oh. Let go of me. Get your hands off me!
Next time, Miss Crabtree, pick on a man, not a boy.
Way later, if I live in. All's in trouble? All is in trouble.
He's around here somewhere. We'll go through every shack and tent until we can find him.
Where is he?
Where are you hiding him? That's a big help.
Well, if he's here, we'll find him. Wait! What are you going to do? Wait!
Oh, man. Thank you for keeping me alive. Of course, one day you may regret it, you know.
Where is he? Did you find him?
No, I didn't find him, Pa. I got his horse outside. Found it at the stable. He's still in town.
We'll go on looking for him, Alpheus Troy. And if we don't find him,
Try that one next. Inside basket. I cover close.
You got anybody hiding in here?
Hide somebody? No, nobody. Me hide nobody.
Oh, what's the use? Let's turn this place inside out.
Why? Không thấy bây giờ hơi, không dám là hơi không tắc vậy thôi. Đi lại đây được không? Phải, đi đến đây ăn thì không. Mà đi mà chỉ biết đi chắc lắm rồi. Phải, đi đến đây ăn thì không. Phải đi không tắc quá ơi. Phải ơi không. Bố không ơi. Phải, không thấy bây giờ hơi, không dám là bố không à. Phải đi không chỉ bây giờ ơi. Phải bố chỉ có đâu mà bố ơi. Phải. Đi lại đây được không? Đi chỉ bây giờ đi hùng có ôn rồi chắc sang con đi lại. Phải đi chỉ bây giờ. Mà đi chỉ biết đi chắc lắm rồi.
No ticky, no washy.
Đi lại đây được không? Đi chính mình đi ôn rồi chắc sang con luyện tay. Wow, đi chính mình.
All the same, why makes the place noise? No kids sleep. If he's in there, this will smoke him out.
You scamp! Is this what you've been doing all night?
All night, Pa? I thought I was just getting started.
It's a great pleasure, Mr. Cartwright.
Out! Out, you little rapscallion, before I skin you alive!
over there.
So that's what's been happening to our cattle.
It is as I have promised, O Winnemucca. The cattle are in the small canyon.
Your people are grateful.
Take them quickly if the Cartwrights come.
Cartwrights are here. You know what happens to cattle thieves?
Shoot, Ben Cartwright! Shoot!
I trusted you. I gave you a good life in the Ponderosa. Do you repay me by stealing my cattle?
Do not blame my brother. He but did the word of his chief.
How long have the Paiutes been cattle thieves?
Since the Washoe antelope and deer are gone. Since the pinyon tree burns in the fires of Sun Mountain. Since our women and our children and our braves sit hungry in our tents and sicken without food.
What say you, Winnemucca? The Washoe antelope herds have fed the Paiutes since the long ago dream time.
The diggers of Sun Mountain eat antelope, while the pots of the Paiute are empty.
They are but 3 head, the weakest of the Ponderosa herd. Tukwa cannot see his people starve.
What's the matter with you, Tukwa? The Cartwrights let the Paiute starve? Why didn't you ask us?
The Paiute is a man. He does not beg. Even now, Winnemucca is called woman by my young men around the council fires. Winnemucca is no woman. He thinks of his people. The ways of peace are good ways. But because the Paiute loves peace does not mean he cannot make war.
War brings nothing but wailing in tents and lodges, Winnemucca. For the Paiute and the white man, you and I understand these things.
Does Ben Cartwright disregard the voices of his sons? Even so, Winnemucca hears the words of his young men. They speak for war. They see as I see, that the Paiute walks the same trail as the antelope, and the antelope is dead.
The men who dig in the earth are new to Washoe, Winnemucca. They do not know the ways of the land. My sons and I, we will ride to them and make them understand. They will listen.
The Cartwrights and the Paiutes have long walked the earth together. But if there is war, Ben Cartwright, even the men of the Ponderosa can die.
There will be no war, and no more antelope will die. I will see to it.
Tukwa always speaks the truth. They must indeed be the weakest cattle of our herd. For our friendship, would you drive them off the Ponderosa?
Help your people, Tukwa.
Paul, I don't like all that war talk.
That New Virginia city's full of fools.
You think even fools would know you can't push Indians around?
All they were thinking about was food.
Well, food is one thing. Destroying the balance of nature is another. To keep this up, the whole of Washoe will become a desert. Saw it happen to John Sutter's California. All right, let's go.
Where, Paul?
Virginia City.
電視聽翻嚟俾我，你睇電影啦，叻叻啡啡，周時醉貓又唔做工嘅，老婆老上面睇又冇得食，個個都起死喊嘅，冇用我哋嘅人嘅，周時又冇上市又咁懶做工嘅。
Hey, Adam, you see that little gal smile at me?
Oh, what makes you think it's you she was smiling at?
You know, every time I come in here, I gotta get used to it all over again. Remember when this was nothing more than a jackrabbit run?
Yeah, I don't know what I like the jackrabbits better, little Joe.
Oop. All right, you two country boys, get your fill of the city. Adam and I'll take a little look around. Stop.
Hey, Horse, you ever see anything like this in your whole life?
Yeah, I seen a stampede last fall up in Silver Meadow. The only difference was the stampede made more sense. Come on before you take root.
Looks good, Mo.
Yeah, move over,
Wish there was more.
Guess we've seen it all now. The good and the bad. That's what they call striking it rich.
Looks like all they've struck so far is bad luck. Pretty rough on young ones like that. Howdy.
Howdy.
It's not much of a meal for grown boys.
That ain't much of a meal for anybody, but that's my business, ain't it?
Well, no offense intended, Mr.
Harris. Carl Harris. This is my wife and my boys.
Hello. Howdy.
Howdy. You know, Mr. Harris, you could be feeding those boys beef.
Yeah. If I had wings, I could fly, too.
Mr. Harris, we're the Cartwrights from the Ponderosa. Now, there's plenty of beef in the valley.
I reckon so. All I can do to fork over $10 a pound for that skinny antelope. I couldn't afford beef.
You paid $10 a pound?
And lucky to get it. A man come through last week selling salt pork for $15 a pound. At least this meat is fresh.
We aren't starving, mister. We take care of ourselves.
Well, I'm sure you do, ma'am. You don't have to pay those prices. Well, we market our steers over to Placerville for $25 a head. We'd be making money selling them to you for $20.
$20?
That's right.
Are you joking me, mister?
They're yours if you want them. All you have to do is come over to the Ponderosa and drive them away.
I couldn't do much better than that back home in Kentucky.
Kentucky, you're a long way from home.
I got tired of seeing my family starve on 40 acres of rock. Now, I figured if we had to starve, we might as well do it somewhere where there's a chance of striking it rich.
Well, nobody's going to starve, but we have cattle to sell. Now, get yourself some men together and come over to the Ponderosa.
Well, by golly, we'll do it. Oh, did you hear that, woman? We're going to eat ourselves some beef. Oh, here I am acting like a Yankee. Come on in, have a cup of coffee.
Mr. Harris, you sure don't know anything about us Yankees.
You're Yankees? Oh, I didn't mean
it's all right.
Come on in, have some coffee.
Got it.
Hey, where'd you come from? You're cute.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Lady, you just mind your own business. Come on, little Joe. She'll be you. Stuff your eyes back in your head. They're about to pop out.
You know, Horse, I could have a good time if you weren't here.
Yeah, get yourself into a peck of trouble, too. Hey, look at that, little Joe.
Let's go. Hurry up. Let's go. Antelope meat, $10 a pound.
Yeah. Looks like we're raising our own kind of stock, don't we?
Come on.
Hurry up. Let's go. Come on. Here, let me try a little, Joe. Excuse me, man. Excuse me. Excuse me.
They must be out of their minds.
How so, friend? Always like to hear the other fellow's side of things.
$10 a pound for antelope meat. That makes sense to you?
It depends on your point of view. You see, that happens to be my antelope meat they're buying.
Coyotes might argue with you about that.
I haven't seen you boys around. Are you staking out in Virginia City? Mark Burdett's the name.
Joe Cartwright. It's my brother Hoss.
Pleased to meet you. Say, he's a big fella, isn't he? Boys, do you have any idea how many people are heading toward Virginia City right now? Thousands. Yes, sir, thousands. And every blessed one of them with a belly he's got to fill.
Gonna be a bunch of them, huh?
Yeah, ever since they found out about that blue stuff being silver, which assays at better than $3,500 a ton, they're heading here from all over the world.
Silver? All that time Comstock and those other fellas were chucking it away, thinking only about gold.
Gold? Virginia City's gonna be 100 times the strike the mother lode ever was. Now, let me tell you something, boys. There's more than one way to strike it rich. Man can live without whiskey and women and clothing, even shelter. But if he doesn't eat, he dies.
Hey, little Joe. What are you doing here?
Well, I'd like you to meet Mark Burdett. He owns this place.
I'm proud to meet you, Mr. Cartwright.
Howdy.
It's my brother Adam.
Adam?
Howdy. Got a good thing here, haven't you?
It takes a businessman to know a good business, Mr. Cartwright.
Is that what you call it? I could think of another name.
You boys sound as if you want to talk. Well, one thing you'll find out about me, I'm always ready to oblige. This way, gentlemen. Here we are. Not very much, but it's a beginning. What I say is let them have their silver as long as I can sell them their meat.
You're charging pretty fancy prices for that meat.
Well, it's the only meat in town, Mr. Cartwright. It cost me a lot to get it.
Liable to cost you a lot more. Mister, you went out and butchered the meat supply of the whole Paiute Nation. You're risking an Indian war.
Oh, come now, friend. I have nothing against the Indians. What I always say is fair game is fair game.
Hey, Pa, why don't we sell some of our stock to Mr. Burdett here? And the Paiutes can have the antelope to themselves again.
What stock you talking about, son?
Don't you know about the Ponderosa? We got more prime cattle than...
You have. Real prime beef east of the Sierras. I'll tell you what I'll do, Mr. Cartwright. I'll take all you've got. You can name your own price.
If you charge $10 a pound for antelope meat, what'll you be charging for beef?
All I can get. If you think that's out of line, take a look in the saloon. See what rot-gut whiskey's going for. Or a bag of flour, or a pick and shovel.
I just sold the last sight of antelope, Mr. Burdett. We're out of business.
Not yet, Thorne. These gentlemen are the Cartwrights from the Ponderosa Ranch. Prime beef cattle as much as you want. My assistant, Early Thorne.
How are you, gents?
Well, do we do business?
Why not, Pa? We're in the business to sell cattle.
Mr. Burdett, we have our own way of doing business on the Ponderosa. We pay an honest day's wages for an honest day's work, and we expect the same in return, nothing more, nothing less.
You referring to us, mister?
It's all right, Thorne. Now, let's be honest, friends. I need your cattle. I'm willing to pay you the best price you'll ever get. I have a cold storage tunnel out there full of ice from the Sierras. It's the only ice in town. If you're going to sell in Virginia City, you'll have to sell to me anyhow. I say let's get together. We'll both clean up.
We ain't hurting for customers, Mr. Burdett.
Any miner in town can come up to the Ponderosa and buy all the meat he needs. And we don't intend to profit from his hunger.
Profit from their hunger? You think I was twisting those fellas' arms to get them in here? Every minute they can spare, they use to dig for silver. I'm doing them a service.
My son is right. The Ponderosa is a business. But there's more involved here than profits. I'm sorry, Mr. Burdett. No deal.
Why not? I'm offering you top dollar.
And charging top dollar to people who can't afford to pay.
Maybe you need to take him down a peg.
Son! You could be foolish, mister.
I told you about your temper. I'm sorry about this, gentlemen. But we can't let it interfere with our negotiations.
Our negotiations are over. I want to warn you again. Stop slaughtering the wild herds. If you don't want a war on your hands, you'll follow this advice. The Paiutes can be unpleasant.
Kill me one of them Cartwrights.
So, when are you going to learn there's more than one way of getting what you want?
Are you sure, Mr. Burdett?
I'm sure. They'll sell to me before I'm through, but they'll never sell cattle to anyone else.
What do you think of Virginia City? She sure is growing up, ain't she?
Surely is, Mr. Harris. This place is busier than a nest of hornets. Where you fixing to go?
Oh, I got a little digging to do up 6 Mile Canyon. You know, back in Kentucky, I never thought that I'd be living on a mountain of solid silver. Kind of takes a man's mind off other things, though.
About them Cartwrights.
There they are.
Don't you let it take your mind off those cattle. You get some people together and come on over first thing in the morning. We'll fix you up.
By golly, I'll do that first thing in the morning, and I want to thank you all. That's a real neighborly thing to do.
I bet them two boys make mighty good help when it comes digging, don't they, Mr. Harris?
We sure do.
Yeah, well, they'll be even better when we get a little beef on their bones.
Well, we'll see you. Bye, boys.
You heard what they're fixing to do?
Sure, the Cartwrights are going to sell beef direct to the miners.
That'll wreck us, Burdett.
It could if those cattle reach Virginia City.
Well, you stop them?
Well, let's just say I don't look with favor upon any unnecessary competition. If anyone's looking for me, Thorne, tell them I'm investigating the pleasures of the bucket of blood.
Right.
You were just about to buy me a drink, weren't you?
How did you guess?
I suppose I just have a knack for certain things.
I'm sure you have. Oh, isn't there some kind of a rule about women frequenting saloons?
Oh, didn't you know? This is Virginia City. Anything goes.
Exactly my sentiments. After you. Well, it isn't exactly the Palace Hotel in San Francisco, but it'll have to do.
My name's Glory DeLacy, and it's all right. I've been in here before.
Oh, then you'll know what kind of whiskey to order.
It's all one kind. Vodka.
Now, let's see if you're right. A bartender, a bottle of your very finest.
Why is it that a new mining camp always has the worst kind of whiskey?
The worst kind of women?
That wasn't what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
That you are the only really beautiful thing I've seen in Virginia City. Why haven't I seen you before?
Just got in town a few days ago.
Well, let's celebrate. Joe.
What's your name?
Burdett. Mark Burdett. To Glory of the Comstock Lode.
To the Comstock Lode. They say it'll be the biggest and richest strike in history.
A bonanza. A real bonanza. And I'm going to get my share of it.
You're not exactly dressed for the part.
Oh, you don't think I mean to dig for it like those fellows over there. No, there's more than one way of panning for silver.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I didn't mean it that way. Why are you here?
The excitement of a new camp. I don't know. Maybe the hope that this one will be it. Anyway, there's nothing left in California.
This is going to be the biggest thing that ever happened. Make California look sick. I can feel it. And this time, I mean to get my share of it.
How come you never made it in California? Smart man like you.
Maybe I wasn't smart enough. Come to think of it, I could ask you the same question, couldn't I?
Don't.
To the future. When we both have what we want, do you care to drink to it?
As long as you're buying the drinks, Mr. Burdett, I'll drink to anything.
I'm going to be rich. The richest man in town.
Here's wishing you luck.
What I mean to say is that from now on, I don't want anyone else buying you drinks.
You mean you want to take care of everything?
I'm going to take care of everything.
20, 40, 60, 80, $100, Mr. Cartwright, and I sure want to thank you.
Well, you can have more cattle if you want.
That's pretty near all we can afford right now, but as soon as I get a dozen more feet down to my diggings, I'll come back and buy you a whole ranch.
Hey, there comes old Tukwa. Thought he's supposed to be up on the rim.
He's riding like there's some trouble.
Anything wrong, Tukwa? More new diggers, Ben Cartwright. Too many. Like the trees of the
He
forest.
ain't fooling you there, Mr. Cartwright. I'll bet there ain't a hard rock man left in California unless he's too sick to walk.
Men who chase the mirage.
Maybe so, maybe not. But somebody's going to hit it over there to Virginia City, and nobody knows who yet. Well, my boys have got him. Thanks again, and just wait till them women see a square meal walking in on the hoof. Bye.
What's the matter, Pa?
Newcomers from California. Adam, you double the riders in the rim, we'll start losing cattle.
I go back, tell him.
No, you've had a hard ride. You're going up to Steamboat Springs Camp for a while. I'll put another man up on the rim.
Probably could have got a lot more than $20 a head for those cattle.
We made a fair profit. That's all the Ponderosa asks.
Yeah, well, what about the other ranchers?
I spoke to the other settlers. They won't boost up their prices.
What do you want more money for anyhow, little Joe? You ain't going no place.
We're eating steak tonight. Get ready.
Remember, I'll take care of the ones to be left alive. Get him.
Don't shoot!
The kids. What are we going to tell the kids?
It's all over town, Thorne. Fever's running high against the Indians. Did you have to kill that way?
Them cattle didn't get to Virginia City, did they?
All right, they didn't, but you could have stopped short of murder.
You know any other way, Mr. Burdett?
The Cartwrights would have come around and have upped the price until they had no choice.
Someday you're going to learn it takes more than money to make a real killing.
Thorne, you're a monster. I never should have taken up with you again.
You need me, Burdett. Remember, we have a murder charge hanging over us back in St. Louis? Or did you forget about that prison guard I killed so you could get to be a free man again?
There you are, 3 kings.
All right, boys, party's over. We got some more work to do.
I thought we'd done enough, Thorne.
Job's only half done. There's still the other half.
Yeah, what's that?
Town is plenty riled up against the Indians for killing them miners.
Well, they're getting the posse together to go after them.
Yeah, I know. That's why we got to get the Indians stirred up against the miners. That way we put the Cartwrights plumb in the middle.
And what's on your mind?
Killing us some Paiutes. For having massacred those poor, hard-working miners.
Why don't we let the posse go after them?
Because the posse might stop long enough to ask questions, and I don't like questions.
You mean like who really killed those miners? What's the idea?
I told you I don't like questions.
Now, you really are smart, aren't you, Thorne?
Smart enough to know a dead man can't talk, even to a posse. What's the name of that Indian that works for the Cartwrights? Did you hear me?
Duqua.
Duqua. All right, boys, let's get moving. We got to get to him before somebody else does. Get your hand.
The diggers from Sun Mountain. Some of my people saw them as they drove the cattle toward the waters.
Are you sure, Winnemucca?
The Paiute does not lie. The diggers killed the deer and the antelope. They cut down the pinyon tree, and the Paiute has no bread. And now he cuts down my young men.
It's like California all over again. Whatever they touch, they kill.
Why would anybody want to kill Tukwa?
Vengeance, some strange notion of vengeance.
It just don't make sense, Paul. Them miners is all killed with bullets. Paiutes use arrows.
I guess he didn't have much chance to tell them that.
What will my young men say when I tell them of their brother's murder?
You must keep them in hand, Winnemucca. Let the Ponderosa find the men who did this.
I am an old man leading 1,000 stallions. Today I can stop my young braves. I do not know if I can tomorrow. We will return for Tukwa.
Now, let's find out who did this.
I know
Who?
Mark Burdett.
Wait a minute, Adam. Don't you think you're pushing this a little bit? I know you don't like Burdett, but you heard Winnemucca say some miners did this. Burdett's no miner.
At the moment, he's the only man who stands to make a profit by starting trouble between the ranchers and the miners, not to mention the Indians.
Oh, we've got nothing to go on. If we listen to Adam, we may ride into Virginia City and hang an innocent man.
Well, he has a point there, Adam. We have no proof.
You've met Burdett. How much proof do you need?
Enough to know that we've got the right man. Look, why don't you let me go into Virginia City and snoop around, see what I can pick up?
Alone?
Sure, if we all go in together, everyone will see us. If I go in by myself, I won't be noticed.
Might not be a bad idea, Paul.
Well, maybe. Now, you take care of yourself, little Joe.
Don't let Burdett sell you a half interest in his business.
Might not be a bad investment.
Little Joe, maybe I want to ride in with you, huh?
Of course, I'd be less noticed if I rode down the main street with a couple of wild steers. Don't worry, I'll take care of myself.
How can anybody, even a man like Mr. Burdett, shoot down innocent men just for a few dollars?
Not just a few dollars, Hoss. A bonanza.
Joe Cartwright just rode in alone.
He's taking quite a chance, isn't he, riding into Virginia City alone?
Especially if word gets around that Cartwright is siding with the Paiutes.
What do you think would happen to him if it did?
Who knows? Almost anything.
I wouldn't want him hurt bad. I have a feeling that Joe Cartwright and I are going to be friends.
Yeah, good friends. Hey, kid.
You talking to me, mister?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, you muttering little skunk. Them Cartwrights, and they're siding with those murdering thieving Paiutes.
Paiutes? Somebody get a rope.
No, don't do it. He didn't do anything. Let him go. Let him go. He didn't do it. Come on, let's go.
Oh, we're going to What is all this?
We're gonna hang ourselves an Indian lover.
Nobody's going to hang this boy.
We got 3 men dead over those Paiutes.
And don't say Joe Cartwright here's any part of it. Who started this, you?
Yeah, so what?
So on, you're fired. I don't want to see you around my place anymore. There you go. Take him into my office. Open up, let him through.
What is this?
Anybody want to argue about anything?
Oh. Did I hurt you?
Oh, I don't think you could hurt me, ma'am. I don't understand. Those miners out in the street, they wanted to hang me. Why?
You don't know? Well, the miners sent 2 groups out to buy cattle. One of them went down to your place.
Yeah, that's right. We sold them about half dozen head.
The other went from Gold Hill down toward Carson. They found both groups murdered. Cattle were gone.
What makes them think it was the Paiutes?
One of the miners, a man named Harris, managed to stay alive. He recognized one of the Indians, a fellow called Tukwa.
That's a lie.
Easy, Joe. He said it, not me. Anyway, that's why this Tukwa is dead. They would have hung him anyway.
Tukwa's not that kind of a man. He'd never take a part in anything like this. Mr. Burdett, you helped me out there on the street. I kind of think of us as friends. You can believe me about Tukwa.
No, I don't want to believe it. Drop it.
Drop it? What do you mean?
What I said. It's all over now. This Indian, whatever his name was.
His name was Tukwa.
All right, that's Tukwa. Anyway, he's dead now, and he deserved to die. He took part in that massacre.
But he didn't, Mr. Burdett. Not Tukwa, I know.
How do you know? Young fool, how do you know? I told you, he was identified.
Yeah, that's right. You told me. Thanks for the help. Fella buy you a drink someday, man?
You know where to find me.
I'll find you.
You were pretty nice to that kid.
That's my job, being nice to people.
The paying customers, you mean? He wasn't a paying customer?
And you are, aren't you, Mr. Burdett? You bought me 3 drinks. Or was it 4?
I didn't count. Look, what's bothering you?
You, if you want to know.
What about me? I don't want you fooling around with anyone else, do you hear? I told you I'm going to be the biggest man in this town.
Then God have mercy on this town.
I'm sorry, Gloria. I didn't mean that.
I'm glad you did it. Because now I don't owe you a thing for those 3 drinks.
Well, what's bothering you? You act as though I've done something wrong. What have I done?
I'm not sure. But if it's what I'm thinking,
What are you thinking?
that maybe, just maybe it was you who ordered that massacre.
No, that isn't true. You heard about Harris identifying Tukwa?
I heard you identify him, Mr. Burdett. I didn't hear anything else. I didn't hear Mr. Harris say anything.
Well, there he is now.
About time. Where you been? We were worried about you.
Sit down and eat and tell us what you found out.
Joe, what'd they do to you, boy?
What happened to your face?
Forget it.
Who did it? Now, hold still a minute. Now, who did it?
Some miners at Virginia City. I said forget it.
They beat you like this?
They'd have hanged me if Mark Burdett hadn't stopped them.
Hanged you?
For what?
Being a friend of the Paiutes. They saw Tukwa riding with the men who staged that massacre.
That's a lie.
Yeah, that's what I tried to tell them. But what good it did me.
Who's the one who identified Tukwa?
The only one that came out of it alive, that fella named Harris.
Adam, what are you up to?
We're gonna have a little talk with our friend Harris.
Oh, wait, don't ride in there alone. We'll go with you.
Where have you been?
Staying away. After all, you fired me.
Don't be funny.
You look worried, Burdett. Don't remember seeing you look that way before.
You're saying things. There isn't anything I can't handle.
Sure, sure. Like that girl I seen walk out of here? That one named Glory?
Why do you mention her? She doesn't have anything to do with it.
Oh, she don't, huh? Well, I'm real glad to hear that. Because I just seen her going up to the Harris place.
The Harris place?
Suppose Harris tells her the truth. I thought you and me came to Virginia City to strike it rich. Not stretch your rope.
Well, hello, boys.
Hello, ma'am.
You're pretty busy, aren't you?
We are. We're panning for gold, ma'am.
gold. Does anybody ever find it?
Michael, you want anything here?
You're Mrs. Harris, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Mrs. Harris.
I'm pleased to know you, ma'am. I'm Gloria.
I know who you are. What do you want here?
I'd like to see your husband.
My husband? You know my husband?
No, but I must talk with him. It's very important. How is he?
Since he was hurt out there, he does nothing but stare at the ceiling. Sometimes he talks, but mostly he just stares. Carl? There's somebody here who wants to talk to you. A woman.
Mr. Harris, there's something I've got to know about that Indian attack.
I thought I was doing the best thing. Coming out west. Better myself. We're worse off here than we were back home.
Mr. Harris. Mr. Harris, I've got to know about that Indian attack.
What do you want to know?
That Indian. The one that rode for the Cartwrights. The one they called Tukwa. Did you see him during the attack?
I don't even know who he is.
Then you couldn't have identified him, could you?
I couldn't identify anybody.
Thank you, Mr. Harris. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am. I sure hope your luck changes for the better soon. Goodbye, boys. I sure hope you find that gold.
We will. We just gotta keep on digging, though. She's pretty. Hey, Mike, keep digging. All right. What are they doing to her? I don't know.
We won't hurt you, Glory, but you better go with us.
Oh, don't you ever hit her again.
Who's going to stop me, Burdette? You?
Yeah.
They're hurting her.
Ma! Ma! Mike, why are you doing this?
Keep
Why? What is it, Marco?
They're hurting her.
Who?
The way you just left the house.
Carl, they've taken that girl away. I gotta get to town, get help.
It was just a bare rock farm. Man had to take a chance. His wife, his boys.
You boys stay here in case your pa needs something.
Harris, we'd like to have a talk with your husband.
The girl. They've taken the girl.
The girl? What girl?
I don't know her name. She works in the saloon.
You mean Glory?
You gotta help the killer.
Mrs. Harris, just try to calm yourself and tell us what happened.
It was that man named Thorne. They were beating her.
Hey, who's with Thorne?
The man he works for, the one that wears the fancy clothes.
Two men beating up on a girl?
They rode out of town. Thorne had the girl.
Adam, I was wrong about him. I'm sorry.
Forget it, younger brother. Well, what do we do about the girl?
We find her. Don't we, Pa?
Yeah, we find her. Come on.
Think I can run away out here? Thanks.
Where's that line shack you were talking about, Thorne?
Should be just over that hill.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I sure would like to get my hands on that Thorne.
You get your chance as soon as we find the girl.
Hoss, you think you can tell which way they're heading?
Pa, if I read the signs right, Looks to me like they're trying to make the other side of Devil's Gate.
You think so?
Just the hottest, driest strip of desert in the Nevada Territory.
All right, let's go.
This is Devil's Gate, isn't it, Thorne?
Yeah, it sure is.
Where's the shack?
Just over the ridge.
You sure?
It wouldn't make much difference if I wasn't, would it, Mr. Burdett?
Why don't you kill him, Burdett?
Oh, where did you get that idea?
I thought you were the biggest man in Virginia City. All right. Prove it. Kill him.
Think you can do it, Mr. Burdett?
You're right, Hoss. They're headed for Devil's Gate.
Wait a minute, Little Joe. You can't be too far ahead with one horse riding double. Adam, you and Little Joe, cut around that hill. Hoss and I'll plug the gap from this end.
Sounds good, Pa.
Come on.
Thorne, I should have known it.
Now, why would I do anything like that, huh? Come on.
There's no shack there. There isn't anything there.
Well, there's plenty of space. Long, dry, hot space. Want a drink, miss? Of course, it ain't none of that fancy whiskey like you used to having.
I don't want anything from you.
Good, because that's exactly what you're going to get.
Is that what you were planning, Thorne, to turn her loose in that desert without water?
She's the only thing between you and me making a real killing partner.
I'm going to kill you, son.
And just how do you plan to do that, Mr. Burdett?
Hey, come on.
Sounds like Adam and Little Joe found them.
You got a gun, why aren't you using it?
You look worried, Thorne. I don't remember you looking that way before.
They'll kill you, you fool. You want to get killed?
She got away.
Oh, she doesn't.
Use that gun. Use that gun, Burdett!
You knew about me all along, didn't you? I didn't fool you for a minute.
Not very many men fool me, Mark.
I didn't either. That's what's important to me. You saw what a fake I was right from the start.
Not a fake. Just a man reaching for the moon. Or anything else a million miles away.
$1 million miles. $1 million. Same difference, isn't it?
You coward, you fancy pants coward, you... He ain't good enough to worry about. Let him die. I said let him die.
Let me go!
Come any nearer and I'll shoot her in the back.
Why doesn't he shoot?
Because Thorne can still kill the girl.
Now you clear out of here. Clear out of here!
Hoss! You all right?
Yeah. Oh, he said he had a hard head, Pa.
He's dead. He's dead, isn't he?
Came here to strike it rich, find a bonanza, now he's dead.
He found it. He found his bonanza. He found it just as he died. And that's better than never finding it at all. Isn't it?
Yes, Glory, it's better. Much better.
One place or another, there'll always be a Mark Burdett. And for everyone like him who makes it, 1,000 will fail. But then, what 1,000 to 1 odds for a man who looks up into the sky and sees a bonanza?
McCall?
Yes, it's McCall. Found another one of a prize steer butcher this morning.
I told you talk wouldn't be enough for a man like Blake McCall, Pa.
The only kind of talk he understands comes out of this.
Looks to me like they picked up a little company. They didn't have a wagon the last time we ran them off here.
You gonna let him get away with it, Pa?
He has the sickness of gold, senor. You have already given him more chance than he deserves.
Jose, it's a family affair.
What I have, I owe to you, old friend. Something that would destroy the Ponderosa would also destroy me. Your fight is my fight.
All right, let's visit with Mr. McCall. Ha!
Well, we're on the Ponderosa, John. That means we'll be running into the Cartwrights before long.
Let's hope you'll make out better with them this time than last.
John, that isn't fair. Blake did the very best he could.
Well, your brother doesn't always approve of my methods, Emily. Think you could do better, John?
I'd like to try talking with them. They're people, same as you and I think.
Old man Cartwright and his 3 sons? Yeah, they're people, all right. Rough ones.
Now, what happened between you and them?
Thought we were partners, John. Partners don't pry. They trust one another.
Are you implying I don't trust you? That's ridiculous.
John, please, you're letting yourself get all on edge.
Well, I'm sorry, Emily. It's just that I'm worried about your health. I need to get you into that high desert country without delay. Well,
I think you better get some rest.
What's the matter, McCall?
You letting your love life interfere with your money making? Take my advice, you get rid of her and Pennington, both of them. There's gold here. Besides, she ain't gonna last much longer anyway.
Krug, don't you ever let me hear you say that again.
It's the truth, ain't it?
Well, I'd say we were flattered to have the great Mr. Ben Cartwright pay us a call.
My name is John Pennington. We're on our way to that new mining area at Virginia City. We were told this was the best way to get there.
Well, you were told wrong. You're on private property.
Other people have come through here.
They have. And they've slaughtered our beef, cut and burned our timber, and dug holes in our best pasture land.
Are we to be blamed for the actions of other people?
When you're standing alongside one of the worst offenders, yes. Now, we told you to get off last month, McCall, and we meant for you to stay off.
Blake, what's he talking about?
Very simple, Emily. The great Ben Cartwright thinks he owns the world.
Now, just this part of it, Mr. McCall. Now, I'll ask you to get off my land. All of you.
Please, Mr. Cartwright, if I may speak. My name is Justin Flannery. My only purpose here is to obtain specimens of Sierra flora and fauna. You see, sir, by profession, I'm a botanist and entomologist. You see, sir, I only fell in with these people 2 days ago.
Well, you made a very poor choice, Mr. Flannery.
That's an unfair thing to say, Mr. Cartwright. You don't even know us.
If my partner caused you any damage, I'm sure we can arrive at a settlement.
I'm afraid we can't.
Or can't I even reason with you?
Mr. Pennington, your reasoning became apparent when you introduced hydraulic mining to California. Oh, I've seen the operations of Pennington and McCall. Thousands of acres of virgin timber uprooted. Mountains washed away. Floods caused by the debris of your monitors. Orchards buried under mud. Us, see what you can do for him.
Sure, Paul.
You keep away from him. You ugly brute.
Ma'am, I can't hardly help being ugly, can I? He ain't even hurt bad.
Blake. Now, nobody could be as unreasonable as these Cartwrights seem to be. You must have done something to turn them against us.
Well, you don't have to do too much. Had those Cartwrights turn against you. All right, maybe we did cut down a couple of their precious trees and Krug shot one of their cows. Believe me, it was an accident. He thought it was a deer.
Well, that's the kind of accident we could do without, huh? Now, be a little more careful next time, will you?
Now, look, John. I don't tell you how to run the office. Don't tell me how to run my end of this partnership.
Blake. I wish you two wouldn't quarrel so.
You're really in love with him?
Well, you and he are all I have left. That's why I don't want any trouble between you.
Don't worry, Emily. Blake and I get along fine. The main thing is to get you into that drier climate without delay. Now, you get back in the tent and get some rest, huh?
That's right. Just get some rest. 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon. Don't exert yourself. Just sit and look pretty. John? Huh? Do you think there's any hope?
Oh, of course there's hope. If you keep believing, you'll get well.
Just as I have to keep believing I have a right to love? I have to keep believing that, John. Because if I couldn't, I'd want to die.
Mr. Cartwright, I demand you allow us to pass through here.
How is he, son?
He's all right, Paul. It's just a crease.
Mr. Cartwright, why don't you answer my brother's request? And why are you so unreasonable?
Why am I so unreasonable? Miss Pennington, I'd like to tell you about a friend of mine. He came across the plains with me. And all the way across, he nursed a wagon load of young peach trees, had a dream, wanted to plant an orchard in California. Well, I saw what was left of that orchard last year, buried under a dozen feet of mud, washed down by your brother's hydraulic monitors.
Oh, I remember the man. I paid him twice what his land was worth. I paid for each of his trees.
Well, just what price do you put on the dream of a man's lifetime?
My brother has no intention of bringing hydraulic equipment into the Sierra.
No? Then why is he here, Miss Pennington?
I swear to you, we have no intention of staying on your Ponderosa Ranch.
Sorry, but I find that hard to believe. See, the facts are, your partner has filed claims on some of the neighboring ranches. Ranches that contain watershed vital to the Ponderosa.
Well, don't look so suspicious, John. The claims were filed in the name of the partnership.
We'll have to relinquish them.
I don't agree. They're perfectly legal. We'll keep them and we'll work them.
I disagree. Nobody is going to destroy the Ponderosa.
Oh, what do you plan to do, Mr. Cartwright? Stop every man who comes over those mountains?
I'll fight for what's mine and what I believe in.
And when a man who believes differently comes along, what do you do then? Kill him?
If I have to.
Pattern of history, Mr. Cartwright. A man with a dream goes into a country knowing he'll be killed. But after him come two more, and then two more. And the military are along to protect them. And then they build a fort to house the military. And soon they own the country.
Yes, it's happened many times.
Be careful history doesn't repeat itself.
Mr. Cartwright, can't you see your way clear just this once? I told you my sister wasn't well, and now we have a wounded man on our hands, and...
Don't beg, John.
You, camp here until you rest up and get your stock in shape. Anything we can do for your sister.
Save your concern, Mr. Cartwright.
Blake, why didn't you tell me about these claims?
Well, I meant to, John. I just didn't get around to it.
Well, you were supposed to be following through on that assay report in the Washoe.
Now, John, we have as much right to this watershed land as Cartwright has.
And do you know what hydraulic operations would do to these hills?
I don't care what they'll do to these hills. I just want the gold in these hills.
You'd do just about anything to get it, wouldn't you?
Blake, why don't we just forget about it and go on to Washoe the way we planned?
Well, now, that's easy for you to say, isn't it? You and your brother both, sure. Your father left you a mining company and $1 million to play around with.
Blake, what's got into you?
Just this. I want to make it clear that the only thing my father left me was a bunch of debts and bruises on my back. What I got, I dug out of the ground with these hands, and nobody's going to stop me from digging out more of it.
But it's not important. I've told you that before. It has nothing to do with you and me.
Oh, doesn't it? What do you spend your time talking about? That fine mansion where you were raised, the servants you had, the beautiful horses.
Well, you're the one that always asks me about those things. You say you like to hear about them.
And you like to remind me that I never had them.
Blake, that's not so.
Just a second. What?
John, please. You said that you loved me.
I do, Emily. More than anything else in the world. You're everything I've ever wanted.
And those things don't matter. Just give me a chance to get well. And just give me a chance to be everything that you want me to be.
You'll be all right, Emily. Someday we'll have everything we've ever wanted.
Well, you gonna let old Ben Cartwright back you down, huh?
Who says so?
Pennington.
You take your orders from Pennington?
Well, now, you know, I was beginning to wonder about that. A few years ago, when I first knew you, there was no doubt about it. I took my orders from you.
You still do.
Oh, sure. Maybe when you two get married, you can use your wife's money to keep me on the payroll. That's more like it. You just say the word, boss.
You just remember that. I'm boss.
That's the way I like it. Boss. You know the bug hunter, Flannery? He says he's going on alone.
Yeah, let him go.
Well, I figured to. Except I was thinking, it'd be a shame if the Cartwrights should shoot him down on sight, wouldn't it?
What makes you think they will?
Well, you never can tell. Of course, if they did, it'd go kind of hard on them. Cold-blooded murder and all. Yep. There must be a lot of folks up here in these hills that don't like the Cartwrights any better than we do. Think what'd happen if they was to murder him. Cold-blood, a poor, harmless little old coot like Flannery over there.
Come on, Christian, let's go.
Think I'll take myself a little ride.
Krug?
Yeah.
Where?
In the Cartwright's front yard.
Let's see if we can make up for yesterday and dry some cows today.
Right.
Hey, Paul. Is that bug hunter?
Yes, it's Mr. Flannery.
Do you want me to run him off, huh?
No. That's all right.
Mr. Cartwright, I must apologize for coming.
Cartwright coming.
Flannery.
He was walking toward us. He was shot from behind.
How'd it happen? An unarmed man whose only crime was setting foot on your precious ground.
I wouldn't do that.
You butchers. All of you.
You're quick to accuse, Miss Pennington. But wasn't it you who mentioned about a man being sent into the enemy camp in order to be a known casualty? This was a planned murder. Someone here is guilty.
Well, now, who do you think's going to believe you? If decent people in this part of the country hear about this, they're going to ride on your place and wipe out the whole stinking Cartwright clan.
Looks like you got it all figured out, don't you, McCall? How would you like to start wiping us out right now?
That's enough. Take their guns.
What are you going to do? Kill us too?
You're going back to California. All of you.
Oh, you're drawing a pretty fine line on murder, aren't you, Cartwright? Now, we're out of supplies. I told you my sister's sick. And you're going to make us go back through that country without food and guns and our stock worn out? Oh, isn't that murder?
Mr. Pennington, Paul wouldn't do that. We brought along fresh stock and supplies by mule pack. I'm going to be riding along with you.
You? As our guard?
Well, no, ma'am. You see, I'm going to be going along to make sure no harm comes to you. Ma'am, I wouldn't hurt you. Not for nothing. Can Little Joe or Adam go along instead of me?
We talked it out, Hoss. We think you can do this best. Come.
Hey, be careful what you're driving, you hear? Ain't no use in making it any rougher on the lady than you got her.
Guess your partner ain't talking to you. Of course, I never could figure you and him being partners in the first place. Not that I blame you none. Got some money out of it. Pretty girl.
Krug, you're gonna push me once too often.
I am? I don't mean to. As a matter of fact, I wanted to talk to you about maybe working out a partnership on them claims you filed.
What makes you think I'd want to share with you?
Well, I was thinking about you and that bug hunter.
I didn't kill him.
Oh, I guess you didn't. You're just about as responsible as if you did.
All right, let's get moving.
Well, you have to admit I do pretty well with what I have.
Thank you. You could have a lot more.
You'd be out in the desert, on our way back to California.
Are you blaming me for that? You think it was my fault that Flannery was shot?
No, I'm just a little sick of the way fighting and killing follows everything you do.
You and your pretty little world, all wrapped up in tinsel. How do you think I got that land we hydrauliced in California? You sat back in your plush office when I went out there and fought for what we had, every inch of it.
Aren't you forgetting why we're making this trip? Well, didn't we agree on it? We both knew Emily had to get to a drier climate.
John.
Well, are you forgetting, or are the things more important? Can't you control that miserable coughing?
These fir branches will make a good bed for you, ma'am. You just put them in the ground with the needle end up. You'll sleep a lot better. The smell of that fir will be good for that cough, too. Night. Boys, got you some extra oats coming tonight. A long, hard climb we had today. But you're gonna feel a lot better as soon as old horse gets you all scrubbed down here. They like for you to talk to them. It makes them feel good.
You really love horses, don't you?
Oh, yes, I like all animals. You can trust them.
But you can't trust people?
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's just that some folks have got a natural mean streak in them that animals just don't know nothing about, I guess.
You giving it up?
Well, what do you expect me to do? That big moose could break your back with one hand.
Yeah. Rough on men, but easy on horses. He pays more attention to the stock than he does to us.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Maybe if one of the horses was to go lame tomorrow?
Even if we could handle that big moose, we still need guns and ammunition before we could tackle the rest of the Cartwrights.
That foreman of theirs, Jose Moreno, he don't live far from here. He'd have guns.
What about Pennington and Emily?
Well, now, that's your problem. Me, I'm just a simple man. All I care about's the gold.
Ma'am, you're gonna see some mighty pretty country today. Matter of fact, if you'll look off right through the trees down there, you can see the lake now. Pretty, ain't it? That off horse over there's got a mighty tender mouth, so don't go sawing the lines too hard, you hear?
Hey, horse! You better come here a minute.
What's the trouble?
Horse has gone lame.
How long's he been lame?
Oh, about a half hour, I guess.
Why didn't you tell me? Oh, boy, looks like you picked up a stone.
Now, either you get the guns from Marino your way, or we'll get them our way.
Hey, Senor Hawes! My good friend, I'm so glad to see you. Ay, caramba. The miners, they still dig like gophers down at the flats. Senor Hawes, is everything all right?
Jose, we're gonna have to be careful.
I wouldn't. Well, you finally came to it, didn't you? Outright murder.
I told you I wouldn't let anything stand in my way. It's the only way to fight the Cartwrights. Don't you see? I was only thinking of you, Emily.
You never could think of anybody but yourself, Blake. And you never will.
I'll stop you, McCall, somehow.
I can handle that, boys.
We're still partners, John, if you want it.
Now, I said I'd stop you. It's the last thing I ever do.
Tie him up. Emily, come on.
I wish Horse would get back soon. It takes 4 men to replace him.
Well, if you can't hold up your end of the work, brother, you know. Why are we wasting so much time? What do you expect to find, anyway?
Well, maybe you can see through a wall. Maybe you know how many guns we're up against.
Well, of course, had a rifle and a revolver with him. If they took his guns, that's all they took.
They took Jose's guns, too.
They want us out in the open. They wouldn't have brought Jose's body to the house if they didn't.
All right, Adam's right. Come on, let's get going.
I'm sorry, I was thinking just about Horse.
Cut!
You look mighty unhappy, man. What you need is a little loving to cheer you up.
Oh! Leave me alone! Let go of me! Let go of me!
No, never mind me. Get Emily out of here. Go on!
Well, now, maybe we should have tied the girl up, too.
Shall we go after him?
Not yet. Let's see how far he'll get with a sick girl on his hands.
It's all right. I'm right here by you. I could get you something to eat if you're hungry. The woods are full of good things to eat if you know what you're looking for.
I just want to rest for a long time.
Well, we can't stay here too long. They're gonna be after us.
I don't care. I really don't care.
That ain't no way to talk. Let me help you, Miss Emily.
Get away from me, can't you? Leave me alone.
Well, I just hate to see you hurting so, Miss Emily, that's all.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout at you.
I can't hardly stand to see nothing hurt. It's as pretty as you are. Now, you stay right here. I'm gonna take a look around. No sign of them, but that don't mean he ain't right behind us. We best be on our way.
You can't keep running forever. You carried me half the night. Why don't you rest a few minutes? I'll keep watch. Do you really think I'm pretty?
I think you're real pretty. Simley, I think you're as pretty as I am ugly.
You're not ugly, Hoss. Forgive me for saying it. Please?
Oh, it's all right. I've heard it before. We best move on.
And by what right does a murderer like old man Cartwright tell you where you can mine and where you can't? This man, Flannery, he didn't even own a gun. And old man Cartwright shot him down. You want to know why? All right, I'll tell you why. Because the real gold strike is on the Ponderosa, not in that blue stuff they've been running into over at Washoe. That's why Cartwright and his boys are willing to kill, and they'll keep right on killing. Move in on those murderers. And get out of this blasted blue stuff and into the real gold strike.
I'm with you, McCall. In fact, we're all with you. Right, boys?
Hey! Hello, me at Horseshoe Canyon.
Working out better than you hoped for, boss. Old man Cartwright and the two boys, and they're coming in alone.
Oh, good. They'll never know what hit him. Come on. And bring my partner with us.
Hoss, I'd like to explain to you about Blake McCall.
You don't have to explain nothing to me, Miss Emily.
You see, I only saw the good side of him.
Well, I reckon that's the way it is sometimes. You look at a cactus and you see a rose, 'cause because a rose is what you want to see. I don't reckon there's anything wrong with wanting to see something good and pretty. Sometimes I even do that myself. I get sort of lonely-like, and I look for good and pretty things.
What sort of pretty things do you look for?
Well, if it's a springtime, there's this canyon I go to. It's plumb full of dogwood, and there's 1,000 blossoms on every tree. And there's a smell of the damp leaves in the air and little ferns around on the ground.
Sounds lovely.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Why?
Because it's sort of a special place for me, and well, I'd like to take you there. I'd like to show you the little gold-back ferns. You press them on your hand, and the gold comes right off just like it's stardust right out of the sky. I ain't never took nobody else there. But I'd like to take you.
I don't think there's anything else I'd rather see.
Miss Emily, I want you to stay right here on the Ponderosa.
Hoss, don't you realize I'm very sick?
I know that, but I want to take care of you. I want to take care of you all of my life.
I couldn't bear it having you feel sorry for me.
Oh, I ain't feeling sorry for you, Miss Emily. What I'm trying to say is that I like you, and I'll be right back.
Hoss, what is it?
It's Pa and Adam and little Joe. McCall's got at least a dozen men down there. Pa and them don't stand a chance. I gotta stop it.
Hoss, you can't. You'll be killed.
Miss Emily, I gotta.
You can't go.
McCall! Here I am, McCall, up here! I'm coming, McCall!
Hold your fire. Want to tip off old man Cartwright and his boys?
You all right?
Yeah, Pa.
Well, Hoss, looks like you have things under control.
Yeah, reckon I sort of lost my temper.
All right, you ten-jumpers. Get back to your diggings.
It was McCall's idea, Mr. Cartwright. I didn't want no part in it.
Get off this land, all of you.
Yes,
Move.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Pennington.
Pa, wait a minute. Little Joe, you got it all wrong. Mr. Pennington here saved my life.
Well, Pennington, I guess we owe you thanks.
Thank you. Is Emily all right?
It's fine. We gotta get a doctor for her. What's old Doc Riley doing up there? He sure has been up there a long time.
Well, how is she, Doc?
She wants to talk to you, Mr. Pennington.
Well, Well, what did the doctor say?
What the doctor had to say isn't really very important. Would you take that? I'd like to go back to San Francisco.
What? Emily, you know what the doctors there told you. This is a climate for you. Why, in 3 months' time, you'll be completely recovered.
John, you know better.
Oh, I don't know better. I refuse to give up.
It isn't a matter of giving up. It's being able to face the truth. I had to face the truth about Blake, and I think that makes it much easier for me to face this.
I'll find another doctor. Well, I'll do something.
No, John. You've done much more than a brother should do anyway. I don't want to be a burden to you during the time I've left. I'm going back.
Well, then I'll go with you.
No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to go on to Washoe and to this new Virginia city. Just the way you planned.
Oh, well, you think I'd leave you?
I want to go back today.
Today? Why? You're in no shape to travel.
Please let me do what I have to do. I'm not really so brave, you know. It's just that I've accepted it. And I don't want to take a chance on tomorrow.
Well, there must be something I can do.
Yes, I'll tell you what you can do. Get my clothes from the wagon because I want to look my very best. John, please don't tell Hoss.
There's a wagon train crossing the Sierra into California, and the wagon master's going to meet us down at Truckee Meadows. You take good care of her.
That'll be fine, Hoss. Thank you. God bless you, John.
Bye.
Wish you didn't have to go back so soon.
I wish that, too.
Maybe I ought to go along with you.
No. You're needed on the Ponderosa. Hoss, tell me about the canyon and the dogwood in bloom.
I ain't so good about talking about it.
The goldback ferns that you press against your hand. And the gold comes off just like it was stardust right out of the sky.
Emily? Come back this spring, and it'll be there just like I told you about it. Will you come back? I'll take you there.
You go there, Hoss. And when the spring comes and the dogwood's in bloom, you go to the canyon. And I promise you I'll be there. I love you, Hoss.
Little Joe. What's the matter? What's wrong? What have you been telling these people?
You must have known Miss Pennington was very ill.
Hoss, you quack. If you told her something...
Do you think it's a pleasure for me to tell a dying girl she's got only 1 month to live?
You're all liars. Paul, make them tell me they're lying.
It's God's will, son. Son, I've had to bury 3 women I loved. Your ma, Adam's, and his. For a while, it's a hurt you have to bear alone.
Don't understand, God. You gotta help me.
Pa?
Paul. Paul,
Hoss, there's plenty to do.
You think I'd trade you this beautiful cloth for them few measly skins?
Not many beaver left in mountains. Too many hunters.
Well, that's your problem, Injun. You want some more cloth? You bring us in some new skin. Good skin, savvy?
But I told my wife here, Better get a new bright cloth.
Oh, get out of here. I got no time, no nothing for Injun. Take these skins with you.
Oh, wait a minute, Vern. Party's been kind of dull the past couple of days.
Well, Brother Mike, you found some more booze, huh?
Yeah, I found some more booze.
We go now.
Oh, what's your hurry, friend? You can have all the cloth you want. Just give us some good pelts and we'll keep your scores till you bring them in.
No, these wives.
I don't care what they are. We'll just hold on to them till you bring in the pelts, huh?
No, Mr. Wilson! No.
Get out of here, you come back here again and I'll kill you!
Hey, what my brother's done, we'll kill you!
Hey, that's a little better, huh? Now we got a little more practice.
You boys have a good time in San Francisco. And be careful of that Barbary Coast. Don't want either one of you shanghaied.
Paul, you just relax.
If horse gets in any trouble, I'll take care of him, Bob.
Oh, you just make sure one of those spangly women don't take care of you.
And get back as soon as possible. Now, business is business, but we need you back here in the Ponderosa. Now, get! Hope they make out.
Don't worry, Pa. San Francisco's no worse than Virginia City. Well, I'm gonna check on those new steers down at the bottom camp. I'll see you at dinner.
Yeah, well, don't wait for me. I got some business in Virginia City.
Bruno.
What happened to you?
Who did this? They took my wife.
Your wife?
Wilson's station. They're drunk at them. They have guns. Namta's wife. My wife.
And they did this when you tried to stop them?
My wife. They have her. They will...
You don't have to tell me. We'll get them. Can you ride?
Namta ride to Ringnose. For Braves.
Ringnose is a hothead. Why didn't he go to Winnemucca? This is Paiute land, not Bannock.
Namta say, Shoshone people not coward like Paiute. He say, Bannock's ride, kill Wilson men.
They attack Wilson Station, this whole country will go up in flames. Come on, Bruno, we gotta beat them there.
Adam Cartwright. Ringnose calls Braves, Adam Cartwright.
And we still have time.
I don't know what's the matter with him. You think we weren't treating him right or something?
I've tried to be friendly. I even offered him some of this good booze.
Yeah. All right, squads, come on out. Outside, we're going to teach you some manners. Come on. Come on. Come on, you're going to have a drink.
No.
Look, when a white man offers you a drink, you take it.
Let her go.
Cartwright, what are you doing here?
I said let her go. I wouldn't try it. Now drop it. Easy. Now kick it over here. You too.
What's all this fuss over a couple of women?
Indian women. Bruno, get him back to the Ponderosa. We'll take care of him there.
Burn. Burn. Burn.
I'm sick.
That Cartwright stole our women. Let's go get him.
Go on. I'm sick.
Phil. Phil, wake up. Dirty score stealer. I'll teach him when I get him. Dirty Indian lover. We'll see about that Adam Cartwright.
Inside.
We head for Sun Canyon. We go.
Chance. All right, Wilson.
I heard that holler. There was hundreds of them all over the place. Coming right at me. All painted up and naked.
Who was it? Winnemucca?
Yeah. Yeah, that's who it was. Winnemucca. Oh, Winnemucca himself. Well, I had to get. I started to ride. I saw some of them break in the station and drag out Byrne and Phil. I heard him scream. My own brother and my partner. And I couldn't do nothing to help him. It was awful.
But why? Why Winnemucca? Of all people.
Ben, them Paiutes are running wild. Killed 7 or 8 men over in Sun Canyon.
7 or 8 men. Do you know who they were?
Not all of them, but they flat butchered Joe and Ellie Lawrence right outside their cabin. Killing women. I don't need to know no more. Let's go get them!
Hold it! Hold it! I agree. The Paiutes must be punished. If it's war, it's war. But you just can't stampede out the door. We've got to get organized.
Maybe you're right, Major. You go ahead and start organizing.
Well, I agree. I wasn't a major in the Army for nothing. We'll do this the Army way. We'll get as many men as we can.
Oh, we'll get you close to 100.
Don't reckon we need that many to handle a mangy mess of Paiutes. But anybody who wants to join us, tell them to come along. We'll march at daybreak.
carry a lot of weight around here. More than anybody. They say you're the first citizen of Virginia City. Now, you and I, we haven't always seen eye to eye. But we both know that an Indian war would be disastrous.
But Ben, I just don't believe it's as serious as you make out.
You didn't see them down there. Well, Ormsby's raising an army. It's hysteria.
Well, Ormsby's no drunken fool. He's a good soldier. At least he used to be.
That has nothing to do with it. We just can't stand by and let them march.
Did you talk to them?
Well, there wasn't a chance of being heard. Anyway, I'm not the man for it. Need someone like you. Someone from town, someone they know.
All right, Cartwright, I'll be there at daybreak, but I don't believe there'll be much of an army once our brave soldiers sober up.
Well, it doesn't take much of an army to start an Indian war.
They'll be all right now. They're in good hands. I think it might be a good idea if you were to stay here tonight.
Thank you, Adam Cartwright.
Fools, everybody's gone mad.
What's wrong?
Oh, the Paiutes ran wild. Wiped out Wilson's station, killed 7 or 8 people in Sun Canyon, and now Virginia City's gathering an army to go after them.
Well, it wasn't the Paiutes, it was the Bannocks of the Shoshone tribe, Ringnose's people.
What makes you say that?
Bruno, Numta, their wives are inside being cared for.
Why, what happened?
Wilson, a drunken brother of his, they held him prisoner and mistreated him.
So that's the truth of the matter. Well, why would Wilson accuse the Paiutes for what happened?
Shift the blame from himself, protect his own dirty skin. Pal, we can't let him attack Winnemucca and the Paiutes. We gotta stop him tonight.
Oh, not tonight. Dozens of them were gathering when I left there. Drunken, loud, boisterous. Nobody could talk to them tonight.
What about Bill Stewart? They listen to him.
Oh, I've already talked to Stewart. Oh, he'll reason with them in the morning, but we'd better be along, too. Nobody will believe it wasn't the Paiutes.
I felt like killing those Wilsons myself when I saw the women. But why did Ringnose have to kill those people on his way back to the mountains?
The primitive people, son. Primitive and proud. Once they've tasted blood.
Yes, sirree, General.
This is a sorry army. Where are all those men you promised me?
Well, you know something, General? Overnight, most of them boys sobered up.
We got enough. All I want to do is get out there and shoot me some Indians.
You may have your chance, Mr. Wilson, with a few dozen men against the Paiute Nation.
Oh, we can... All right, you men, listen to me. Listen to me.
What do you want here, Stewart?
I want to stop you from making fools of yourselves. Ben Cartwright knows Indians better than any man in Nevada. Now, he tells me that the Wilson Station massacre was not done by the Paiutes, but it was done by the Bannocks of the Shoshone tribe higher up in the Sierras.
That's a lie. But I was there, wasn't I?
You were there, all right. Maybe they ought to know what you did there.
Listen to him. Wasn't for Adam Cartwright, this whole thing wouldn't have happened. It were his fault.
What do you mean, Wilson?
He came in just before it happened with one of his Indian friends. Said he wanted me to sell the Indians some booze. When I said I wouldn't do it, he said it had the whole Paiute tribe down on me. Man, I saw it. I was there. I saw them Paiutes with my own eyes. They took my brother and they took my partner and they tore him up in little pieces. Now we gonna let him get away with it.
All right, now. No time to stand here and argue. If you men go out, drunk and disorganized, against Winnemucca's warriors, you'll be destroyed.
I tell you, the Paiutes are innocent. Cartwright, that massacre took place before noon. Within an hour, there wasn't a Paiute in town. And Wilson didn't get back here with the news until late afternoon. Explain that if you can.
The Indians have ways.
I thought so. Murder has been done by Indians. We moved to punish them. All right, men, let's go.
Just a minute. All right, Ormsby. Go out to Winnemucca. But go seeking a parley, not as a war party. Find out what the Paiutes have to say about all this.
You going to ride with us, Mr. Stewart?
No, I'm not. I can do more for you by staying here and keeping in touch with the authorities in Washington.
I will go along with you, Major. My son and I.
All right, we need every man. Those of you with horses, mount up. The rest of you fall in.
General! Fall in what?
With this, I go to fight Indians.
There. Signal fires.
They've heard us coming for miles.
Forward, ho!
We do not know how many there are or what their purpose is. Paco will tell us.
The diggers from Sun Mountain come.
How many are there, Paco?
Maybe 3 tens. Ben Cartwright and his son, the one called Adam, right at their head.
Must Sharp Peak itself fall upon my father to make him see?
I see nothing but a great mistake.
It is a mistake that will kill your people. Even your friend Ben Cartwright rides with them.
Ben Cartwright rides to talk.
With a rifle in his hand?
Would my young war chief see his people die?
I would protect them.
Since when is war a better protection than peace?
We have asked for no war. We have killed no one. But the white man's army moves not toward the sky home of the Bannock people. They come toward us.
Though we want only peace, we would be fools if we did not think that war might come. This we will do. My son will take the warriors of the tribe to the place of the tall rocks. Each brave will have a white man in his gun sights, but do not fire unless we are fired upon first. I and the other elders will meet below the rocks. We will take counsel with the whites. We will speak for peace. But should there be war, you are the war chief of our people, my son. Defend them.
Got a lot of brass.
It's a call for a parley, Major.
It's too late for a parley. We'll take him in.
I wouldn't try it.
What'd you say?
Take a look around. One behind every rock.
Treacherous devils.
So what'd you expect, a welcome mat?
Come along, Major. We'll parley.
Cover him, they're gonna parley!
Hold it, young boy. Yeah, hold it. Come on, listen.
Yeah.
It is an evil thing to see Ben Cartwright ride to war.
I ride for peace, O Chief of the Paiutes.
Then my eyes fail me, for I see men ready for battle.
Stop beating around the bush. Now look here and...
Shut up, Ormsby. You want to get us all killed? The Paiute wants peace. We want peace. Will we talk?
We will talk.
Talking to them murdering devils. If they had me a clear shot at one of them, I'd show them how to talk.
Mike, look. I got a Paiute for you.
Yeah. Now this one's for my brother.
Stop your firing! Stop shooting! Stop firing!
enough Indians for you, Mike.
No time for that! Come on! They're everywhere! Let's get out of here!
Good Lord. All these men. Ormsby, too. It's a massacre.
My son is dead. Dead.
Stampeding out there. They're out of their heads with fear. We've got to do something.
Yeah, well, you better do it quick. There's a couple of thousand Indians out there, and they're on their way here by now. Instead of cleaning him up, you better put a rope around his neck.
What do you mean?
He led us into a trap, that's what I mean. Everybody knows him and the Paiutes are thicker than blood.
They killed his son.
His son ain't dead. As soon as the shooting started, I saw his son run off the Indians.
You talk, Wilson, but you better be telling the truth.
Well, I saw Winnemucca drag him off himself. From the looks of things, it didn't take much dragging.
Wilson? Is this true? I wouldn't count on it, Ben. If Adam is alive, it'll just mean that a lot of people will ask questions as to why he was the only man spared.
I don't care what questions people ask, just as long as he's alive.
Ben, go back to your ranch. Go on now. If the word gets around, it'll just mean trouble. Now, go on.
You're letting him get away with murder.
Shut up, Wilson. We need help, that's for sure. Charlie Hungerford commands a battalion of militia on the other side of the Sierra at Placerville. Send messengers there.
I'll go.
All right. We'll send a couple of men along with you. Come up to my office and I'll make out an official request.
I know what to tell them.
I'd rather put it in writing, if you don't mind.
Winnemucca, have you gone mad?
Be silent! Why does our enemy yet live?
There are many weapons. Some take lives, some save them.
We have beaten them. Everywhere they run before us. Even now the diggers cry in fear over what awaits them. Before morning, their Virginia city could be ashes if we were to move now.
It is plain to see the son of Winnemucca thinks he was sired by a fool, for he talks like one. Adam Cartwright, but for my hand, you would have long ago have fed the fires. Answer me in truth.
If I can.
Now that we have beaten them, what will the diggers do?
You know that as well as I do.
Tell them with your lips.
They will send to California. The militia will come. The army.
How many?
110s.
He lies. Let me kill him now.
No!
Are you a woman? Did not his father kill Gray Bear before your very eyes?
My young wolf grows careless and he's howling.
Winnemucca, speak to my father. There are men of honor in Virginia City. There can yet be peace.
Can there be peace, Adam Cartwright?
But there has to be peace. You can't fight the California troops. There is trees on the Ponderosa without number.
They cannot fight. Did we not destroy them? Did not the remaining handful run back to their caves like cringing dogs?
You fought a bunch of half-drunken miners out on a picnic. A lark. But next time you'll fight soldiers and they'll outnumber you 2 to 1. Tell them, Winnemucca, I speak the truth.
He speaks the truth. But Ben Cartwright's words hangs heavy on the ears of the whites. He will stop the army.
He can't do that. Only you can.
We will send word to him. We will meet him. He will know it from Winnemucca himself that if the army from California moves on the Paiute Nation, his son will die. Winnemucca has said it. Take him to his TP.
Little Joe!
We heard about the trouble in Sacramento. Decided horse ought to going up to San Francisco. I'd come back and see if I could give you and Adam any help. Where is he?
Winnemucca's holding him prisoner.
Prisoner? Was he all right?
Well, I received word through a messenger last night. Winnemucca's bringing Adam to Truckee Rock. I'm to meet him there.
Yeah, well, how did this whole
Not
thing...
now. I'll tell you all about it later.
Where's my son? Stay.
Are you all right, boy? All right, Pa. Not the vigilantes run you out of San Francisco?
Do the soldiers come from across the Sierra?
They've been sent for.
Then you will stop them, or your son will die.
Winnemucca, we're friends. You must not do this.
My people are my friends. Did not Ben Cartwright shoot a Paiute brave even as we parleyed at Sharp Peak?
He would have killed my son.
I have 100 sons. But you will stop the soldiers, Ben Cartwright, or you shall have no more than 2.
How do you expect us to stop an army?
Pa, Bruno. Bruno and Ringnose.
If Ringnose were to tell the truth about Wilson Station, perhaps the army will not attack the Paiute. But you must give us time to ride to the high mountains.
We will attack no one. But we will defend ourselves in our homes.
Winnemucca, I would talk to my son.
You may talk.
Looks like you got yourself a little hot water this time, older brother.
Yeah, me this time instead of you.
Hate to leave you this way, boy.
I'll be all right, Pa. Junior here'd like to cut my throat, but Winnemucca won't let him.
Said that young Wolf and Adam Cartwright used to ride the war show together as brothers.
Children do foolish things, but they become men.
We'll be back with Ringnose.
What makes you think he'll want to come?
He'll come whether he wants to or not.
Goodbye, Pa. Joe.
Ben Cartwright.
Major Hungerford. Didn't expect you so soon.
We got here as soon as we could. Captain Kelly, we'll take a few minutes rest.
Yes, sir.
Lights out! Troops, dismount!
What Mr. Wilson says, we couldn't get here too soon. You know Mr. Wilson?
Oh, yes. Yes, I know Mr. Wilson. My son Adam told me what happened at his station.
Hungerford, ask him how come his son Adam is with the Paiutes alive, when the rest of the men they caught were chopped to bits. He and his whelp led us into a trap.
Major, it was not the Paiutes that raided his station. It was a party of Bannocks, part of the Shoshone tribe.
Cartwright, you're a liar.
Mr. Wilson.
Major, I was there. I saw my own brother killed right before me. Winnemucca and some Paiutes, they came in and shut up my place.
It was not the Paiutes, it was the Bannocks. And the reason they killed your brother was because of what you and he did to a couple of Bannock women. The husband of one of them worked at my ranch.
Look, everybody knows that he's been on the side of the Paiutes right along.
Ormsby and his men were killed by Paiutes, weren't they?
The Paiutes were defending themselves. They didn't attack Ormsby. My son Adam is being held hostage by Winnemucca. That's why we're riding to the Bannock chief, Ringnose. He can prove that I'm telling the truth.
Suppose Ringnose won't talk.
He'll talk.
Look, he's not telling you a word of truth. I was there. I saw it all with my own...
Wilson. You open your mouth once more and I'll have you gagged. Ben, I prefer to believe your story. But I'm under express orders from the governor of the state of California to attack the Paiutes and punish them. This much I can do. If you can bring me proof that it was the Bannocks and not the Paiutes that attacked Wilson Station, then I'll parley with Winnemucca and try to make peace.
You must give me time, Major.
I'll march to Pyramid Lake by the longer route. I'll stop once an hour to rest. More than that, I can't do for you, your son, or any man. I'm a soldier, Ben. I'm under orders. I hope you get to Ringnose and get him back here in time.
Thanks, Major.
You don't believe him, do you?
If what he says is true, you'll go back to Sacramento with me, Mr. Wilson. In irons. Captain Kelly, on the truth.
Leave us. It had been better if you'd lied.
Well, the soldiers are coming.
You'll never see them arrive.
Stay your hand.
Already the soldiers march. It was your word that Adam Cartwright die.
They are not yet here. Leave us, my son. Is there not a battle to make ready?
Do you remember this knife?
I remember. My father gave it to you.
Yes. I gotta return it to him now.
Once the wild bear knew Washoe. Now he is gone. The white man killed him.
That is so.
And then the antelope, who was the friend of the Paiute. He too is gone. White man kill him.
That too is so.
And now the great sun of the Paiute weakens. And as it crosses the sky, even today will drop behind the mountains and be gone.
Perhaps my father will return in time.
The soldiers already march along Chief Truckee's River. Your father's in the land of the Bannocks. I would like to see your father. A man should see his friends on the day of his death. At the head of the California soldiers rides a man named Hungerford.
I know him. He's a soldier.
Is this the same Hungerford who defeated Shining Brow of the Cheyenne?
It's the same.
100 tens of men and more and cannon. All this to defeat an old man, his son, and 30 tens of Paiutes. Do our small lives mean so much to your people?
Don't fight them, Winnemucca. Wait. Surrender if you must, but give my father time enough to return with Ringnose.
There will be no more talk, even though I willed it. If we must die, we must die. For the ways of the wild things are the Paiutes' ways, and the wild things too are dead. I am sorry for you, Adam Cartwright, for you are a friend and the son of a friend. But the first shot that is fired by the California soldiers will be a signal to my son, and you will die. And even as you die, it will be like a small part of myself that dies with you.
We would talk with Ringnose.
are brave to ride into the camp of the Bannock.
Well, Bruno, is this the way the Bannock repays his friend?
If you have anything to say it to me. The acts of the Bannock people are the acts of their chief.
My son will die if the California Army attacks. But more than that, the whole Paiute people will die if Ringnose allows them to take the blame for the raid on Wilson Station.
War is war, Ben Cartwright. Do you ask that the Bannocks walk into the white man's rope?
My son brought back the wives of Bruno and Numta from the Dark Land. I ask the Bannock to do the same for my son.
What about us, Ben Cartwright? What will happen to us?
I don't know.
The debt must be paid.
Get Numta. We ride.
Indians up in the rocks, sir. There's a lot of them.
Mr. Kelly.
Yes, sir.
Any sign of Ben Cartwright?
No, sir. The rear guard is looking for him.
Well, we can't delay any longer. Have the men from Fort Alcatraz cut around to the high ground. I want a flanking fire on the Indians. Have Sergeant O'Banion move his field piece to the high ground on the other flank. Deploy your companies on both sides of the trail as foragers. Send the bugler to me. You'll advance at my command. Return fire if fired upon, but otherwise let no man fire without orders. Move your men out.
Very good, sir. Sergeant O'Banion, move your field piece to the high ground. First platoon, give him support to his position. Then dismount and form his foragers. Do not fire unless fired upon. Move them out, Sergeant. Yes, sir. First platoon, forward, yo! Do not fire unless fired upon. Dismount and form as foragers. Carry out the order. It's fire!
There are many.
I told you there would be.
Many eyes to see you die.
Get your interval! Corporal Hollister, deploy your men on the high ground to the right of that big rock. Carry on. Follow me. Come on, men. Form is falling. Fall in. Come on, fall on with him there. Up here. Hurry up, hurry up. Fall in. Take an interval. Take your interval, men. Form is foragers. Come on, men. Form is falling. Fall in. Come on, fall on with him there. Up here. Hurry up, hurry up. Fall in. All ready, sir.
Very good, Captain Kelly.
Form is foragers.
Bugler, sound the advance.
Follow me. Stand on the rock.
For this, Cartwright. I'm gonna kill you.
Adam, you all right?
I'm all right, pal. We gotta stop him.
Listen. They've already stopped.
God help us, what have we done?
Is it true, Major, that it was all a mistake?
Yes, Captain Kelly, it's true.
Then I'd better not tell the men.
You tell them, Mr. Kelly, loud and clear. I want every one of them to know what happened here today and why it happened.
Yes, sir.
What about the Bannocks?
I appreciate your honesty. That took courage. You will go to California with me.
Major, what will happen to them?
I don't know. They'll have to stand trial. I'll do what I can for them. There's been too much killing already.
Pa?
Winnemucca.
Your son lives.
We mourn your dead son.
I do not mourn for my son. I mourn for all my sons.
Marshal.
Morning.
Just tell me where I can find the offices of your newspaper.
Turn at the first street, about a half a block down. You can't miss it.
Thank you kindly. Here, can I help you? Maybe the boy needs a hand.
Oh, the Cartwrights can take care of themselves.
Well, it sounds like he's getting the worst of it.
Yeah, sounds like it is.
Looks like somebody in there is hard to convince. Say, you are the marshal here, aren't you?
That's right, stranger.
Well, shouldn't you go in there and break it up?
Reckon not. People in this town mind their own business.
No business in that poker game.
Look, I told you to stay out of it.
Listen, little Joe, Pa told me to take care of you, and that's exactly what I aim to do.
Okay, well, I can take care of myself.
Little Joe, you get up on that pony right now, or else I'm just going to naturally clobber you.
Who's the big fella?
Oh, him? He's another Cartwright.
I'm new in Virginia City.
So I noticed.
It's quite a town. Who are the Cartwrights?
Oh, I reckon you'll find that out soon enough. I haven't asked you who you are, have I?
Oh, that's right, you haven't.
Maybe you shouldn't ask so many questions. Like I said, this is the kind of town where folks mind their own business.
Won't be long, my dear. Mind telling me whose horse I'm holding, ma'am?
Well, you haven't been around Virginia City very long.
A couple of hours, that's all.
Judge Jeremy C. Billington.
Oh, is that so?
The C stands for Clarence. Judge Jeremy Clarence Billington.
Judge Jeremy Clarence Billington.
He's the judge here in Virginia City.
Yeah, so I've noticed.
I'm his wife. The judge says I'm a big help to him in his career.
Oh, I can see that for myself, ma'am.
Virginia City Superior Court judges, many friends in Virginia City, have prevailed upon him to again seek office in the coming election as judge of the Superior Court. Very nice. There you are, my good man.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Many? How many times have I spoken to you about talking to strange men?
I wasn't talking to him. He was talking to me.
If you're trying to sell shares in your diggings, old-timer, I'm not interested.
Well, as a matter of fact, you're looking at the most unsuccessful prospector that ever blistered his hands on a pick handle.
And what brings you to a newspaper office?
Your letter offering me a job.
What's your name, friend?
Sam Clemens.
Sam Clemens!
Well, I figured as long as I was starving, I might as well do it sitting on my backside at a job I know something about.
You didn't strike it rich, huh?
Good-looking press. No, all I did was prove how little an Eastern tenderfoot knows about mining.
Sam, it's good to see you. And I think you're going to like Virginia City.
Well, I've been studying some of the people. How often do you publish?
Every day.
Every day? A little one-horse town 2,000 miles west of the Mississippi?
Sam, the way we see it, the Mississippi's 2,000 miles east of Virginia City. Sam, you're looking at the only Bible the miners around here have any time to read.
Well, what if they can't read?
Then they get someone who can read it to them.
I like that. I think I'm going to like this town.
It's a city. Virginia City.
Virginia City. A noisy, rough lady with a lot of pride. I think I'm going to like her.
Over here.
What are you doing here, old man?
Just eating my supper.
You mean drinking it, don't you?
You be mighty careful of that campfire, and as soon as you get through eating, you clear out of here.
I mean to, mister.
Hey, we got a lot of cattle here on the Ponderosa. If fire got out of control, we'd be in trouble.
Reckon I know that. Anyhow, I'm just passing through.
Well, the next time you just go around, you hear? Come on.
High and mighty. Think I ain't got no sense. Telling me to put out a fire. Them Cartwrights. Oh, get their comeuppance someday. Must be the spirit of some engine come back to Earth. Come on, you. Let's get out of here.
Things aren't always just what they seem in this town, Sam.
Well, I'm learning fast. The Cartwrights like to fight. Judge Billington's word is law. And his wife... Say, where'd she come from, anyway?
She was in the chorus of a traveling girly show.
Oh, that figures. You know, I might write a series of articles on the colorful citizens of Virginia City.
Which would land you in jail or up on Boot Hill. Well, let's get back to paper.
Right. Quite a lot of characters you got here. What kind of things they like to read?
Well, anything, as long as you keep it humorous. These men see death and disaster in the mines every day. They want to read something that'll make them laugh.
And make them forget that maybe tomorrow they'll be dead or broke or both.
That's right.
Well, it's about time you fellas got home.
What's new in town?
Still as a tomb, Paul.
Yeah, nothing happening.
Yeah. Hey.
A bunch of men camped in High Valley.
What are they doing there?
I don't know. Let's find out.
All right, come on, let's go.
All right, hurry it up.
Here they come. Get that stuff in the wagon, quick.
Now, what are you men doing here?
Wait a minute, Cartwright. We don't want any trouble.
You're trespassing on private property, mister.
Well, you fellas own so much land around here, it's kind of hard to figure where your property ends and the rest of the world begins.
Well, if you have any trouble figuring it, mister, we'll be happy to oblige you.
Oh, we're pulling out.
What were you doing here in the first place?
Doing a little sightseeing. Thought one day you might want to sell off some of this land.
What have you got in the wagon?
Just some prospecting equipment.
Let's not hold them up, boys. The man said they were moving on. The next time you want to know where the rest of the world begins, you might try asking.
Come on up.
All right. Oh.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
It's like some kind of surveying equipment.
Looked like them guys is lying when they said something about buying some land.
They're interested in land, all right. I just don't think they're interested in buying any of it.
Drinks at 2 bits, old-timer.
Oh, half a drink, maybe?
I can't recommend it, but help yourself.
Oh, thank you. That's mighty sociable of you, stranger. Mighty sociable. I don't know you, do I?
Nope.
Then how come you...
Well, let's just say that today I'm filled with the milk of human kindness.
That don't taste much like milk.
Or human kindness, either.
I sure needed that one.
Covered a lot of territory today, huh?
Oh, all the way from Ponderosa.
Ponderosa? I didn't know the Cartwrights allowed prospecting.
Well, they don't. They run me off at high noon. But they'll get their comeuppance. I never saw a spirit dogging a place yet that trouble didn't bust out.
A what?
A spirit. This one lives in the trees. It come out and watched me all the time I was fixing to leave.
Who watched you?
The spirit.
And what did the spirit look like?
It was big and black and active as 2 tomcats on a back fence.
How big?
Well, could have been about 10 foot, maybe.
Maybe even more?
Could have been 15 or 20 foot, maybe.
And wild, huh?
Oh, wildest thing you ever saw. Wilder than a Washoe zephyr. It flit from tree to tree with a manzanita bush in each hand and a wagon tongue in his mouth.
20 feet tall. That's what I call a man-sized spirit.
Reported to be 20 feet tall and covered with long black hair. The wild man is said to flit from tree to tree carrying off cattle and picking his teeth with a wagon tongue. By all that's wonderful, whatever inspired this?
Well, you said your readers liked a few laughs.
Just so no one questions your sources.
Well, I admit it's second-hand reporting, but my source was pretty reliable. That is until he had a couple of drinks under his belt, and then he tended to exaggerate.
Well, it's plain enough to see what they were up to. You follow High Valley, bridge the Truckee, and drop down the west slope. A natural route for cutting a road right through our property.
Road or railroad.
They intended to sneak in, make their survey, and sneak out before anybody ever saw them.
Well, the question is, why and for whom?
Come quick! Come quick! Too many people! People everywhere! All over Ponderosa!
Upsing, you got a bigger imagination.
Hey, Pa, you and Adam better get out of here. There's people all over the place. They come to see the wild man.
What wild man?
Look, right here in the Enterprise.
Wild man of Washoe, loose on Ponderosa. Now, what fool would put a thing like that in the paper?
Well, there's the name of the man who wrote it, Josh.
Sam, take a look at this telegram. The San Francisco Bugle. Confirm wild man story. Flooded with inquiries.
Big city newspaper, too.
Which one of you fellas is Josh?
Oh, that's sort of a pen name I use.
Did you write this?
The Wild Man story? Yeah, sure I did. How'd you like it, Mr. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Cartwright. Adam Cartwright.
I'm Sam Clemens. I haven't been in Virginia City very long.
Then I'm afraid you're not going to be around very much longer, Mr. Clemens. You see, this little contribution to literature brought 500 people tramping across the Ponderosa this morning.
As many as that?
Yes, they ruined the field of hay and scared the wits out of a herd of cows. We had to rescue 4 of them out of the duck pond. My people are still trying to round up the rest of them.
Well, it was just a bit of sagebrush humor. We had no idea folks would take it seriously.
Yes. Well, I want a retraction of the wild man story to keep these fools off our land.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that's kind of hard to do, Mr. Cartwright. You see, I got the story from a very reliable source.
Then you leave me no choice. I presume you know how to handle a gun.
Oh, now, hold on, Mr. Cartwright.
I haven't got any gun.
Maybe you're pretty good with your fists, huh?
Why, sure. When I was steamboating on the Mississippi, the fellow didn't like me very much. We had quite a fight until I tripped over a rope. Of course, he outweighed me about 5 pounds. Come to think of it, I sort of hate to mess up these new clothes I just bought. Couldn't we settle this a little more peaceably?
Are you trying to make a fool out of me? Now, I want that retraction in tomorrow's newspaper.
Well, you're making this a little difficult. You see, the Enterprise never apologizes for stories it prints. It's kind of a policy.
I see. Well, maybe I can help change that policy. Now, you understand about that retraction?
You'll get your retraction, Mr. Cartwright.
Thank you.
You all right, Sam?
Whew. I kind of like those Cartwrights.
His horse. Maybe it's that Josh fella.
Who've you got there?
Found this boy roaming the hills.
Is he all right?
He's all right. Take him in the wash house. Let Hop Sing wash him up.
Go. Come on. Seems to me this Josh fella had you buffaloed, Adam.
Well, what are you going to do when a man won't fight?
What kind of a man is he? A coward?
I don't know. Anyway, he promised to print a retraction.
Well, I certainly hope he does. I don't want some fool reporter printing stories that'll send more people out here.
It's hard enough as it is to keep an eye out for strangers.
Now, listen, boys, I want you to be careful. Don't ride out by yourselves anymore. If someone is going to pull a land grab on us, they can't hide their hand much longer.
日做工天光做到黑，跟住有時候做啲咁嘅事群啊，合成 quit, too much of foolishness.
What's the matter with you?
Work hard, make a fine supper, wash a dish, no time for foolishness.
Now, just settle down, Hopsing. We got enough trouble around here already.
You got trouble. Hopsing got the foolishness. Give a boy, you say wash up clean?
Boy? Ain't no boy around here.
Oh, Adam found some lad wandering around. Well, what'd you do with him, Hopsing?
Him no boy, him girl.
What?
You go look see, please.
Well, Adam, if you don't know a boy from a girl.
Shut up. Where is he? I mean, she.
Still in the wash house.
Well, bring her in here.
No can do, boys. Burn up clothes. All very bad shape.
You know, I think I better see what I can do about this.
Maybe you just better stay right where you are.
Good luck, Adam.
You in there! Put this on and come on out. I tell you, I found her in the brush, and that's all I know.
Yeah, well, you should have asked me, Adam. I could have told you it was a girl.
Well, what are we going to do with her?
Oh, we'll get rid of her.
This way, Missy.
Sit down. What's your name, child?
Why did you run away from me?
Ain't you got no folks, no relatives?
Well, perhaps you'd rather not talk until morning.
No. I think you're friends. My name is Rosemary Lawson. My father and I left San Francisco to come to Virginia City by wagon. My father was a school teacher, but he wanted to look for silver. We didn't have any trouble until we got into the mountains. Then one night, we were camped near the Truckee River. It was very beautiful there. We were very happy. We sat by the fire and Daddy sang some old songs to me. Then I went to bed in the wagon. Later, I was awakened by pistol shots. I looked out and there were strange men in camp. They've killed my father.
I think you've talked enough for tonight, Rosemary. Perhaps see that you get some hot food and prepare that room at the end of the bunkhouse. You rest well.
Remember that filly colt we found in the upper pasture last spring? Some skunk of a hunter had killed its mammy.
Yeah, I remember.
She was scared to death, too. It took us all day long to run her down.
They did more to her than kill her father.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Ephraim Lovejoy. I represent, sir, a group of distinguished scientists.
Scientists? Adam, what's in that wagon?
Some kind of steel hooks.
Grappling hooks. I'm going to fish for the body in the lake.
The body? What are you talking about?
With the body of the wild man, of course. Didn't you read about it in the Territorial Enterprise? I expect to get off an immediate report to my scientific group.
What does it say, Paul?
Wild Man of Washoe is dead. His body having been consigned to the waters of Lake Tahoe, it will now sink to a depth of 200 feet where it will remain motionless, encased in a block of ice, while the pressure encountered reduces it to the stature of a child.
I thought they was going to print a retraction.
Yeah, it's some retraction you got, Adam.
Surely, gentlemen, for scientific reasons.
That article was written by a Lion newspaper reporter named Josh. Now head that buggy back towards Virginia City and fast.
And put out the fire.
Well, Adam, looks like you got your retraction. Josh killed off the wild man.
Well, the next time I'm in town, I think I'll pay this Josh fellow a little visit.
And I tell you, my friends, that never in the history of Virginia City has there been a greater need for a guardian of the rights of the working man. Right. The miners who are putting the name Virginia City on the map. And those rights will be guarded. Now then, gentlemen, step up to the bar. The drinks are on me.
That's right. Drink up, boys. It's on the judge.
Yes, sir. There's two ways of winning an election. One's by going around making speeches, and the other's by sitting still and making friends. Friend, here's mud in your eye. Well, I remember you.
And I remember you, Mrs. Billington.
Friend, see you on election day. I didn't invite you to sit down.
Thank you anyway. You're a very good health man. And to the election of Jeremy C. Billington.
You didn't come here to buy my vote.
Well, he's the best man, isn't he? And what I always say, let the best man win.
Don't you worry about it. My husband always wins.
You know, Mrs. Billington, there's a funny thing about elections and contests of any kind. You never really know how they're going to work out. Now, back a couple of months ago, I was in California, a place called Calaveras County. And the folks there seemed to think that they wanted to hold a sort of a little frog jumping contest.
Yeah, I heard about it. You're the fella thinks up all that junk. Signs himself Josh.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it junk, ma'am.
All right, what would you call it?
Well, I'd call it some pretty fancy writing.
Take my word for it. It's junk.
Well, maybe you're right at that.
A smart fella like you shouldn't ought to be wasting his time writing. Or any other kind of silly stuff like that.
Well, what should I ought to do? You see, I tried prospecting. I couldn't make a dime.
Prospecting? That's almost as bad as writing. There's a lot better ways of making a pile than going out in the hills digging for it.
Yes, I guess there are.
Now you take politics. There's a big future in politics.
Well, there has been one for the last 5,000 years.
No, I mean right here in Nevada. A fella like you could go places in Nevada.
Well, you see, there are a few places I'd rather see first.
Well, what kind of places you talking about?
Oh, London, Paris, Rome. You see, when you're from Missouri, you've got to get out and take a good look at the world.
Well, whatever for?
Oh, to understand your own hometown, the friends you had when you were a child, sailing down the Mississippi in a raft, and, oh, you know, all kinds of junk like that.
Believe me, you won't make a dime doing that either. The money's out here in Nevada.
Like when you get elected judge?
What's wrong with being elected judge?
Oh, nothing, except the way it's done. You may be able to buy some votes with this, but you won't be able to buy what we print in the Enterprise.
One way or another, my husband's going to be elected judge.
Isn't that sort of up to the voters? Well, I'll see you on election day, ma'am. Oh, and just for the record, Mrs. Billington, I may never make a dime writing all that junk, but here's one vote that's sort of hard to buy, and I like to pay for my own drinks.
Sam, I need a filler for page 3. You know, something short and snappy.
Yeah, I know. Give him a few laughs, huh?
What's eating you?
Oh, I don't know, Bill. I guess I'm getting a little tired of writing sagebrush humor.
But you write this kind of stuff so well.
Well, that's just it. It's stuff. I like humorous writing, but I like to say something along with it.
You make the miners laugh. That's the important thing.
It is? How about making them think for a change, huh?
About what?
Well, the election, for instance. About the Right Honorable Jeremy C. Billington. I don't think anybody in Virginia City knows there's another man running for judge.
Well, there's Henry Walker, of course. He runs against Jeremy every time and always loses.
People are getting pretty used to electing Billington judge, aren't they?
Yes, I guess by now they are.
Then why is he spending so much money on his campaign this time, hmm?
Now that you mention it, it is kind of unusual.
Yeah, so are those Paris gowns that Minnie Billington wears. Miners are so busy looking at her low necklines, they forget who's paying for them.
Are you afraid the Enterprise won't print any story you happen to dig up?
You know, I had a little bet with myself that you'd go along with me.
Sam, this is a newspaper, not a comic strip. You come up with a story and Enterprise will print it.
Just as long as I sign it.
Just as long as you sign it.
All right. Well, let me see.
Let's get out of here.
Just a crease. He ain't hurt bad.
Better have a good story this time, mister.
I've got nothing to say.
Well, you better think of something.
Look, why take it out on me? The man you want is back in Virginia City.
Get his horse.
Ah, my dear, today you are the epitome of feminine pulchritude.
Don't you talk dirty to me, Jeremy Billington.
I won't be long, my dear.
You done your lash?
What's the meaning of this? We'll ask the questions.
Gentlemen, I wouldn't like to cite you into my court for threatening.
You sit down.
We didn't come here to threaten anyone. We came here to warn you. Now, you stay away from us, Lash. There'll be no land grab in the Ponderosa.
Next time your men start shooting at us, we won't be bringing them back to you alive.
What do you think happened?
I think railroad stocks took a little drop.
It just doesn't make sense, Pa. Why would they bypass the main railroad line just in order to cut across the Ponderosa?
25,000 acres of prime timber and grazing land, that's reason enough, isn't it? Why, the railroad people could grab that much land just by checkerboarding a right-of-way across our property.
Well, by checkerboarding, they could seal off every other square mile of land.
That's right.
Yeah, but Paul, would any court in the land approve a right-of-way that ain't nothing but a front for a land grab?
Not unless they got to a judge.
Hey, you mean Judge Billington?
I don't think it was any coincidence at all that we found the judge in Lash's office.
I wouldn't put it past the old scallywag.
Is anything wrong?
Hey, Adam. Hey, take a look at what happened to that little boy you found.
Well.
Hey, you sure look pretty.
Thank
you know, I don't understand how I made such a big mistake.
Now, that Hop Singh's a pretty good outfitter.
Oh, he bought a lot more than I need. I don't know how to thank all of you.
Somebody come here, ride up on a mule.
That's all we need, another scientific expedition. Rosemary, let's find out who this is.
That newspaper reporter.
Afternoon. We printed the retraction about the wild man.
So we noticed. Would you care to meet him?
Wouldn't that be a little hard to do? After all, it was just something I sort of dreamed up.
Well, Mr. Clemens, I think you should be given the opportunity of meeting the wild man. There she is.
You mean she's...
That's right, Mr. Clemens. There's your wild man. 20 foot tall with a manzanita bush in each hand and a wagon dog in her mouth.
Well, I don't know what they're talking about, miss, but you're the prettiest wild man I ever did see.
Thank you.
Mr. Clemens, to what do we owe this visit?
Well, for one thing, I thought you ought to know there are warrants out for your arrest.
Warrants? Well, I think we ought to talk about this inside. Rosemary, tell Hop Sing we'll have a guest for dinner.
Yeah, I'll take him, you.
Thanks.
Mr. Clemens, I homesteaded the Ponderosa, fought Indians and drove off outlaws. I'm not going to let Lash or anybody else grab my land.
Well, if the railroad got a legal right of way and checkerboarded the Ponderosa with land holdings, what would you do then?
Fight. We've got guns, ammunition, and friends.
You can't fight the law with guns.
I don't think you have the proper respect for guns, Mr. Clemens. But you'd be surprised how many people have.
Oh, I got a lot of respect for guns. Good balance. The thing is that sometimes you get right smack dab into a fight that you can't settle with guns.
Or with, fists.
That's right. Now, if our hunch is correct, everything depends on defeating Billington in the election so he won't sell out to the railroad.
Looks to me like we ought to get started then before the election.
You can't defeat a politician with guns, but you might be able to with laughter.
You mean laugh him out of town?
Something like that. Sometimes the pen is mightier than the sword.
Well, I don't know, Mr. Clemens. I think I'd have to put my money on the sword.
Yes, up against that crowd, I think I'd count on my guns.
Oh, wait a minute, boys. Sam, if you want to fight this thing out with your pen, well, that's up to you. But we'll be around with our guns to help you, if you need us.
Fair enough.
And I sure would like to know how you're going to go about it.
Just keep reading the Territorial Enterprise.
Professor Personal Pronoun runs for office in Virginia City by Josh. Jeremy C. Billington, friend of the miner, the mill worker, and the back alley dog, spoke at a political rally last night. Most of the speech was devoted to the nobility of Mr. Billington himself. An alarming number of sentences began with the pronoun I, which qualifies the judge as a professor on the subject of personal pronouns. During the discourse, it was possible for this reporter to discover that the professor is against sin, gravy on the vest, and overflowing water closets.
Hey, this fella Josh gets right to the seat of the trouble, don't he?
I guess our friend Josh knows what he's doing after all.
Josh claims Professor Personal Pronoun will provide more free air, stronger zephyrs, taller mine mules. He's making a fool of you.
That doesn't mean a thing. I'll beat Henry Walker by 3,000 votes.
Billington, I've got too big a hand in this game to take chances. No quack newspaper reporter is going to stand between me and the Ponderosa.
Too bad. Well, you had enough?
No, Bill. Billington's got to be beaten for the good of everyone in Virginia City. And I think I might just have the story that'll do it.
Sam. Sam!
Want to see Judge Billington? I think the judge is retired. That's all right. He's expecting me.
I'm from Lash's office.
It's about time. Is it in gold?
Yes, it's gold, all right. We had to collect it from one of the gambling places. That's why I was late.
Well, let me see it. Let me see it.
And there she stood, nightgown torn right off. Gold pieces 6 inches deep around the prettiest bare feet in Virginia City.
I wish I could have seen that.
Money may be the root of all evil, but a lady without a nightgown sure takes the curse off it. Maybe Mr. Daniel Ash's foreman has a case pending in Professor Personal Pronouns Court. But if he has, we're sure this was just his tribute to feminine beauty.
Beating up that reporter didn't stop him from writing more stories.
Well, there's one way we can stop him from ever writing another line.
That might be better all around. He won't amount to much as a writer anyway. I can make sure of that. Get him out of my way. Permanently.
In this election, do not allow yourselves to be tricked by the special interests, spearheaded by a libelous newspaper determined to overthrow the will of the common people. If I am elected, we will drive these thieves of liberty out of Virginia City, and once more every man will be a king and every woman a queen.
With deuces wild.
My friends!
Get up.
My friends!
Try anything and people get hurt.
My friends, I believe in fair play. That's my motto. Fair play.
What do you charge for it, Billington, huh?
My friends, do not believe the lies perpetrated by a man who refuses to sign his own name to his articles, but insists on being called Jock. My friends, listen to me. You've known me all your lives. My friends.
Shut up. Your friend's my eye. Let's get out of here.
Where's Sam Clemens?
He's covering the political rally. Aren't you folks taking a big chance coming into town?
Well, apparently not as much of a chance as Sam Clemens. We heard he was beaten up.
It didn't stop him. He's still going strong.
Yeah, well, how long can he keep on taking it?
Help. That must have been quite a rally.
I gotta get this story on the presses.
All right, now!
Get this story out.
Sounds like you're starting to riot. What happened?
Read about it in your next edition.
Adam, Joe, you next. Go!
Knock off fast through it, will you?
Hey, Josh, I sure am anxious to read that story.
Josh. That's what's wrong.
What's wrong?
I knew it all along. It just wasn't right.
Hey, don't stop writing. Come on, finish it.
For Pete's sake, Sam, finish the story.
Us.
know, Joe, when I was a boy living on the banks of the Mississippi, I used to dream about becoming a river pilot someday.
Well, dream about it some other time.
Hurry up with that darn story. Huss, watch the back door.
Jack, get down!
You have to live on the Mississippi to know what it's really like. The way those big old boats come down the river, the leadsman standing out there on the bow, taking the depth and singing it out to the pilot on the bridge. On a summer evening, it has the sound of music.
Music? If you don't get that story finished, the only thing you're gonna hear is a funeral march.
I can still hear it. Mark 4, Mark 3, quarter less 3, half twain, quarter twain, Mark Twain.
Joe, I've got it.
You sure almost did get it, Mr. Clemens.
No, you don't understand. I mean, I finally found my name.
Wait, your name's Samuel Clemens?
No, Hoss, I mean my pen name, Mark Twain. That means river running clear, 2 fathoms of water beneath the keel. That's what rivermen call real clear sailing.
Everything's pretty clear around here right now, Mr. Clemens. I don't know about that name, Mark Twain. Seemed to me like I've heard a lot better names than that before. You sure that's a fitting name for a writer?
Well, I don't know, Hoss. We'll just have to give it a try.
You got the finish of that story, Sam?
Everything but the byline. Sign it, Mark Twain.
Mark Twain? Well, it's better than Josh.
Well, what happened to Samuel Clemens?
I guess we've seen the last of Sam Clemens.
You know something? I like it. Mark Twain.
Mark Twain.
My this is to go out of town.
There she is, Sam. Hot off the press.
Professor Personal Pronoun won't be around anymore. By Mark Twain.
Well, it was quite a fight, Sam.
Yeah, I guess you were right at that. The pen is mightier than the sword.
Anytime you want to visit Virginia City again, you just write us and let us know.
And be sure to sign it Mark Twain so we know who it is.
Bye, Sam.
I sure will.
Bye, Sam.
I'll sign it Mark Twain.
Thank you.
Thank you.